Hey everybody, welcome to the Gaming Resumes. I almost said the Easy Allies. Welcome to the Gaming Resumes E3 2017 reaction to Microsoft's press conference. Onyx over here is sporting the Halo shirt. I'm going a little wishful thinking, maybe some Bioshockness.
I'm just normal, guys.
That looks like the wiring inside on the chips for the new Scorpio.
In other words, lame.
It's faulty, is that what you're saying?
We're coming at you not live from Orlando, where there is a massive thunderstorm outside right now. So you may hear some lightning, but hopefully the power does not go out. We're a little less than probably 8 minutes away from the start of Microsoft's press conference. So let's do a really quick pre-show. For what we can expect from Microsoft. So obviously the big thing, guys, is Project Scorpio.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
Microsoft's going to come out swinging. As you can see down here by their pre-show title slide there, it looks like circuitry and circuit boards. So they are ready and very excited to show off this new hardware. I think the biggest question everybody has is how much is this thing going to cost? And what do we think? Where do we think Microsoft's going to go with this?
Ridge Racer.
Oh.
Dude, I think it's going to be so overpriced.
What is overpriced?
What is
to you,
overpriced?
though? Yeah.
Well, obviously it's all rumors and stuff, but I sincerely think that all the hardware, they're going to have to take a big loss in order to go against the PS4 Pro.
Oh, yeah.
Easily.
I mean, if it launched at $400, that's what the Pro cost, and it has more power than it. Will it launch at $400? I don't really know.
I'm telling you, man. I think they're going to come out either anywhere between $599 and $699. I have a high
$699. You think this is $700 potentially?
Yeah, man.
$700? That's a lot. That'd be insane.
That's Dead or before Dead on Arrival.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
That's way no. There's no way. There's no way they're going this commercial for $700. Now $600, I would say that is not outside the realm of possibility, but that's probably the extreme.
Well, I'm thinking the extreme end.
Yeah, if the extreme is $600, I guess it can happen, but maybe they don't want to risk what happened with the PlayStation 3, because when that $599 tag was released, I mean, people were not happy.
Well, yeah.
And that was a PS3 with it had a Blu-ray player. This will have an Ultra HD Blu-ray player. I don't know. I think $600 would be, if they went that route, it's a bad idea. So
I'm just go ahead and stick to it, man.
Yeah, go for it.
No, man. I sincerely think that it's going to be that expensive, and it's going to be a bad call on their part, and it's just going to be MS doing what they normally do.
There was a rumor, Jeff Keighley.
Right.
I didn't actually read the rumor. I just saw the headline, but Jeff Keighley is saying that this is going to be a $500 machine.
Oh, really? I
$499.
see that.
Yeah.
Now, granted, rumors are quite frequently wrong.
Well, it was a tweet. He tweeted this, apparently.
He tweeted this.
Yeah.
I can't see. That would almost make him a bad guy in Microsoft's eyes. Like, what the heck are you doing, stealing our?
Thunder.
Well, it wouldn't be Thunder if they announced it at 500. But what the heck are you doing, showing us up before our conference?
Well, think about it this way: Jeff Keighley says it's $500. He's so sure of it, and then Microsoft said, "Guys, it's $400 instead." That would be a way to. I mean, it's probably unrealistic. It's probably $500.
Do you think there's some backdoor handshakes going on?
It's Microsoft. It's not even that it's Microsoft.
They had Keighley say 500 just to add some oomph to when they release it.
I mean,
lower?
maybe they lied. Maybe they lied to him and said it was 500. Maybe some they don't. Regardless of the matter, it's gonna be expensive. It's not gonna be cheap.
How do they announce the pricing? I feel like that's the elephant in the room. Do they need to come right out at the very beginning of this press conference before they show a single game and say, this box is going to cost X amount of dollars right off the bat?
I think it's going to be post. Like, what if it's a bad, let's say it's the worst of the worst and it's $599 to $699, somewhere around there. If it's at that price point, they're going to save that bit of information until the end. They're going to want you to fall in love with all the gameplay and the beauty and the specs and all this and that, and then hit you with the price. If it's something that's actually approachable, like that, $399 price point that you said, that's when they'll go ahead and they'll be like, these are all the specs, and it's $399. By the way, here's all these games.
See, I think they should take the Nintendo approach for the Switch.
Yeah.
That was like Nintendo showed it off like they did. They kind of Microsoft talked a little bit about Scorpio. They didn't show the system, but talked about it. Nintendo showed the system, no price, no date, nothing. And then when they finally were ready to talk about it, they started off with that information. This is the price. This is the release date. Blah blah blah. And they went on to the games. So I think if they take that approach, I think it would work in their benefit. I think they should start off with the nitty-gritty, get the boring stuff out of the way, and then really wow us with the graphics, with the games, with the power. I think.
I'm hoping.
I kind of agree with Onyx. Regardless of what the price is, I think you want to end this conference on the best-looking game for the Scorpio, and then just drop the mic after that and walk away.
So, any guesses on what that might be? The best-looking game on Scorpio?
Well, we're not going to see Halo, and it would make sense for them to really push Halo.
We are going to see a little something Halo.
Right.
They said no Halo 6, but we will see a little something.
Maybe a tech demo? No, I mean, really, they could have made a tech demo for the Scorpio.
That's actually very true. You're right. They could do a tech demo, but if they're saying Halo 6 isn't here, how do they present it? Do they come out and just say, this is...
What Halo 6
I actually think that would be a bad thing if they come out and say, this is the power of the Scorpio. Here's a tech demo of Halo, but this isn't actually what Halo 6 is going to look like. Then that's making a promise as to what the potential is without actually coming out and saying, here's Halo 6 running on the Scorpio.
Yeah,
boom.
I guess.
This is not the time. I don't mean to say that's a bad idea, but I don't think this is the time to do tech demos. I think if they were selling this year,
they do have to have.
They have to have the games.
Right. That makes sense.
I agree.
I think of the games that have been announced, I think Crackdown 3 will probably be their major first-party visual, graphical Project Scorpio game, because when it was announced, oh gosh, was it in 2014 or was it 2015?
It might have been 2015, but even then, it's been a while.
It's been a few years. Whenever they announced it, Crackdown 3 was using the power of the cloud to add destruction and visual quality. So
now you don't need that if you have a Scorpio.
Well, I'd be interested to see if they're still using cloud processing for some of their visuals. But I think that would be. It sounds like that would be the biggest or the best candidate based on the ambitions that game had they had for that game.
Right. Yep.
We'll probably see Forza Motorsport 7, which was one of our 8 games that we bet on. So
we'll see how that goes.
I'm sure that will be showing up here. For those of you, if you haven't seen our All Hands podcast, episode 4, our pre-E3 coverage, the 4 of us, including Matt, we did a bet to see how many of a list of 8 games would be appearing here at E3. So far, 0 of them have appeared, but we've only gotten through one press conference so far with Electronic Arts. Dragon Age Inquisition 2 did not appear there.
Wow. Of course it didn't.
It
wasn't going to show up, dude.
It could still potentially show up at an Xbox, Sony, or Nintendo conference, technically speaking, but probably is not.
No, definitely not.
These guys are laughing because I said 6 of the 8 would be there, so I'm already 1 in the hole.
Yeah.
You said 5, and I think you said 3. Matt also said 3, so there better not be 4, or else all 3 of you get a point, and I'm just going to drown my sorrows with some Gatorade. Oh, and it looks like we're getting started.
Okay. Here we go, E3.
Going all the way up to M for mature. Let's turn this up a bit.
Ooh, that's cute.
Oh.
4K. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious.
This is a really smart way of doing it.
Yep.
Oh, Crackdown. Look at that. Full out. Of course.
Yeah.
I really like that. That was a good way to
Absolutely.
get the point across.
This is the 2017 Xbox E3 briefing.
That's like the biggest thing in my opinion.
4K?
4K. Heck yeah.
Absolutely. Well, that's what they're trying to say. Like native 4K.
It's awesome.
And they're just going right into a game.
We hope.
Oh no, I'm sorry. This is probably the Scorpio.
Oh, we're gonna see it. We're actually gonna see the box.
Here's the chip. Or the circuit board. Circuit card.
Yeah, the chip.
I don't know. All those lights on there. That's expensive.
This is gonna have LEDs built in.
This is gonna be a $2,000 machine. You heard it here first.
I knew it.
Oh,
come on.
buffering.
Dude.
Scorpio can't buffer.
Oh, that might have been Cortana, because that's Gears of War.
That's Gears. Lord of the Rings? Oh, right.
Oh, Shadow of
Shadow of
Mordor.
Mordor, yeah. Of course,
Halo.
Master Chief. Gotta have him.
Forza.
Are they doing like a hint as to what they're gonna show in this conference?
What has to be
Potentially.
Scorpio?
She's just like, what? There's Crackdown.
Oh, yeah. That looked pretty. Ooh. Well,
It's very sleek.
that's a sleek looking box.
No red rings on this guy.
Yeah. That's actually a pretty good looking box.
It looks way better than the Xbox.
Oh,
One.
yes, it does.
What are they gonna call it?
Ladies and gentlemen, the head of Xbox, Phil
Not
Spencer.
a bad intro.
No.
Not a bad intro
No.
at all.
I feel like I hit all the
So
right notes.
so far they're knocking this out of the park.
I like his shirt, Player One.
Hey, no, stop.
Stop it. I'm the boss, but still.
He's like, come on, I got so much I gotta
Good
say.
afternoon. To those of you with us here in person, watching on this incredible 4K screen, to the millions watching us around the world or TV or online, and to those of you watching and interacting on Mixer, on behalf of everyone on Team Xbox, welcome to E3 2017. When the renegade group of gamers, creators, and engineers came together to form the original Xbox team and deliver the first Xbox console, we were driven by three principles: empower developers, delight gamers, and deliver true hardware and technical innovation. The original Xbox
that
team
stage.
lived by the mantra, there's
Yeah,
no
the lights and
power
everything looks really
greater
clean.
than X. And today, we are proud to welcome the newest
Pre-proud.
member of the Xbox family, fittingly named Xbox One X.
Xbox One X, they did it.
Honestly?
The abbreviation for this box is the Xbox.
One X, the
Honestly,
most
that
powerful
sounds pretty cool.
console
Yeah.
ever made. Sets a new quality standard
One
for
X.
gamers and game creators. Starting on November 7th, Xbox One X joins the Xbox One and the Xbox
The
One
X
S
makes it sound cool.
when it launches worldwide.
You can just call it the One X.
Yeah.
What are the prices
Now-
going to be
Wow,
this stuff?
you might
I'd like
say
to
it's-
introduce one of our leaders in the
Onyx.
Xbox engineering team,
Oh, God.
responsible for making the Xbox One experience great for
Xbox
gamers and developers. Please welcome my friend.
This is
for
your
the win.
console,
Chowdhury
Hunks.
to
This is
tell
all
more.
you.
Damn it, I gotta buy
You're the
one now.
you're the most powerful console in video game history.
Oh, jeez.
All right, bringing out the hardware guy. Got to talk about the 6 teraflops.
Thanks, Phil.
It's an honor to be here at E3 and represent 3 years of engineering the team has done to bring you Xbox One X. From the beginning, our focus on game creators and you, the gamer, gave us 3 big goals we needed to hit: power, compatibility, and craftsmanship. Let's talk power, which starts with the specs.
And price.
6 teraflop GPU,
the 6
clocked
teraflops.
at 1.172 gigahertz.
12 gigs of DDR5.
12 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory, and 326 gigabytes per second of memory bandwidth.
Does the PS4 Pro still, is it still at 8?
I have no idea.
These are impressive numbers that are more powerful
All
than
this at
any other
$499.
console on every dimension. Because that's what it takes to give game creators the power they need so you can experience true 4K resolution, 4K textures, and 4K assets in your living room.
4K assets.
It's great that they're pushing this, but it's going to be hell for developers.
And when we say
until
true 4K, we mean
there's
8
like an
million
even line
pixels,
across all the
high
consoles.
Well, it
dynamic
shouldn't be that
range,
bad. Develop
wide
for
color
PC
gamut,
first. Get
premium
those benchmarks
sound
out
like
of the way.
Dolby Atmos,
Touche,
and
touche.
4K UHD Blu-ray playback.
There it is.
That's big.
It is. Oh, Dolby Atmos too.
Next, compatibility. We knew compatibility was critically important for Xbox One X, and your reaction to 360 backward compatibility has energized the team even more.
What?
So right from the start, all of your Xbox One accessories and games will work with Xbox One X.
That's a big one.
Okay.
Yeah.
But for the team and me, that wasn't good enough. We wanted more. The game library you have today will look and play even better on Xbox One X with enhanced visual fidelity, anisotropic filtering, and faster load times.
It's pretty cool.
So, same as the Pro.
Yeah.
Well,
pretty
but
much.
Maybe not that
Even
bulleted
if you
list.
haven't made the
Right, but
jump
the Pro
to a
they
4K
don't need a
TV
package.
yet,
Not all
we
of the
designed
work
this
out of the
product
box,
for
like
you
he's
as
saying.
well.
Yeah.
He's saying all
Since
the software would
Xbox
look
One
better.
X enables a technique called super sampling,
Yeah,
the new
okay.
4K games you see on stage today will look better on your 1080p TV than anything you've seen before. And finally, craftsmanship. We meticulously paid attention to every detail of design as we crafted our most technically advanced console ever. It starts with the Scorpio engine. We use 16 nanometer technology to build a 360 square millimeter chip with 7 billion transistors and a 384-bit wide memory bus. This is the fastest,
means
most
nothing to me.
advanced processor to ever power a
play
console.
games?
Our premium design means that every millimeter and every component within the console has been architected for maximum power and efficiency. Our aspirations were so high, an industry standard approach just wasn't good enough. The Scorpio engine is so intense that for the first time ever on a
What?
console, we're using
Whoa.
a liquid-cooled vapor chamber normally reserved for servers and high-end PC cards.
That's kind of cool.
This
that
is
is
not going to
crazy.
be $400.
No,
An
man.
engineer on the Xbox hardware team invented a new power management system so innovative, we named it after him. The Hovis method
that's nice.
uniquely optimizes
I don't mean that
every single
sarcastically. That-
Xbox
No,
One
that's
S
pretty
at
cool.
the
Nice
system
gesture.
and
Yeah.
component level to deliver consistent performance efficiently and elegantly. Now, it's easy to think all this technology and capability
Lots of
will mean a bigger console. But again, we wanted more. Not only have we built the most powerful console ever,
The smallest?
Xbox One X is the smallest Xbox ever.
I thought he was going to say cheapest for a minute. I was about to.
This is the system you asked us to build,
So is it
and it
the
has been a
smallest
great
Xbox
honor
ever?
to design
It
and
is.
build it
Not the
for
smallest
you.
console ever.
No.
I couldn't
No,
be more
smallest
proud of
Xbox.
our team, and I hope you love it as much as we do. Now, let's see what this monster can do.
I mean, they're taking your approach. I think they're going to
Yeah.
talk about the price at the end.
They're going to talk
Yeah,
about the
they're
price at the end.
It's
Oh.
Here we go.
Premiere. Forza?
Whatever it is, it's also on Windows 10 and PC.
But it's pretty. Holy moly,
yeah.
it's pretty. Crackdown?
Bioshock, baby. They're not going to start with third party.
This is not Bioshock.
Assassin's Creed 6.
It's Forza. It's Forza.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
that's Forza.
That's a girl.
Oh, you're so right.
That looks really good though.
Dude,
Those graphics are kind of insane.
kudos for that, man. That's...
Look at the range.
Wow.
I just want to say, keep in mind, this is a racing game. Racing games naturally are prettier than other games.
Yeah, but like, look at this.
I don't know if Crackdown 3, if it were to be announced, would be able to get that
Well,
fidelity.
but it doesn't necessarily need to. This is going for the realistic,
Like hyper realistic.
hyper-realistic.
Yeah. Look at that, man.
Crackdown's going to be more cartoony. I mean, Drive Club looked great too.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
this looks. See, there were still like with the particle effects of the smoke that
Yeah.
weren't as good. I'm trying not to be negative. I don't
No,
want to
no,
be
no,
negative.
you're-
This
you're
is
fine.
looking good, but it's
Like I'm looking at the finer details. You
Yes.
see stuff shaking,
Yes.
moving. Like that's good.
I'm
That's
trying to
not
keep my
before-
hype
that.
levels
That
down.
looks like the next step up. It's not a
From the
giant leap,
Forza
but it is
Racing
clearly
franchise.
Oh, yeah.
pushing
Dan
the
Greenawald.
envelope.
Yeah, we don't know if it's gonna be like 60 FPS. I doubt it. I highly doubt 4K 60 FPS.
Dude, it takes a lot of equipment to do that.
All right, Forza
In the
Motorsport
automotive world,
7.
supercars are debuted at international auto shows. Frankfurt, Paris, Detroit. But through your passion for racing on Xbox and PC, Forza has become the premier partner to the automotive industry. So today, for the first time
has.
in
What happened to
history,
Gran Turismo?
a flagship
We might
supercar
see
is
it
making
tomorrow.
its world debut here at E3 in front of you.
Are they going to bring out a car? What did he have?
This year,
The
we
delayed
announced
time.
They're
a
bringing out a
6-year
Porsche.
partnership with Porsche
Oh.
to bring you amazing experiences, both in game
They're
and in
bringing out a
person.
car.
Porsche shares our vision for the future of racing and esports. And this car has never been seen outside of the guarded walls of Porsche.
Yeah.
That honor belongs to you, exclusively.
Yay.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I
get to see
present
a car at my
the
games
2018
conference.
Porsche 911 GT2 RS.
Wow, that looks like a Porsche. I'm so excited.
Well, I'm trying to listen. I don't hear very many. I hear like typical yells and applause.
This is not only the most aggressive
Those are
expression
The gaming
of Porsche's
journalism-
legendary
journalists are
design.
like, okay,
it features
great.
the most powerful road-going 911 engine ever made. Like the Xbox One X,
I
it's
feel
a
like this
monster.
is...
And with over
This is as powerful as an
4.8
Xbox
million
One X.
active players across
So we can stream
Xbox
4K.
and Windows 10,
Yeah, okay, good.
Forza is one of the largest racing communities on
This
the
is
planet.
their usher
You
for this conference.
made this historic moment possible. Through your passion for racing, the digital and the real worlds are merging in an unprecedented way. So now, let's take a look at the Porsche 911 GT2 RS in Forza Motorsport 7 running on Xbox One X. I'm joined on stage by two presenters for our Forza Racing Championship Esports Series.
I'm Shannon McIntosh, professional race car driver and Porsche driving coach. I'll be pushing the GT2 RS to its limits on the sun-baked streets of Dubai.
And I'm Verena May, professional racer and stunt driver. I will be fighting to survive dynamic weather in the Nürburgring in this Nissan GTR race car.
We start with Shannon in her customized driver
Oh, please don't
on
narrate
Dubai.
this whole thing.
Using the power of Xbox One X, Forza Motorsport 7 runs at a
You know,
native
Rudy,
4K
you're right.
and a rock-solid 60
I was going to
frames
ask,
per
why would
second.
they start with this? And I think you
And
nailed
we have the
it because
additional
this
power
kind
to
of game
deliver
looks the
shocking
best.
levels of detail.
So they had to pick a
Using
game
super high-res
that is going to look
resolution
fantastic
assets,
as the
we've
first thing you see
recreated
for
the
the
intense
Xbox
feel
One
Does
X.
that mean this game
sets the bar.
roads
Yep.
in the world
It sets the
of
bar.
the
Well-
Deep Mountain Pass.
But I don't think it's going to go too far up from here.
It totally can.
But in Forza Motorsport 7,
Remember, this is just
we've
like the first
reimagined
batch.
the entire
You
racing
know,
I'm
experience
specifically
on
in
all
this
devices.
For the conference, okay.
Racing
You know,
is more
like Crackdown
immersive
3 is not
and
gonna look
dynamic.
this good.
Ominous
No way.
skies
It'll have
roll
its
in
own
as
art design,
car
but it's not going to look
parts
this
battle and
realistic.
vibrate.
And I think that's
Yeah.
what the point they were trying to show is look at how
Realism,
realistic
yeah.
we can be with the power
We've
of the
made
Xbox
racing
One
more
X.
epic and grand. Race through living environments featuring spectacular vistas and massive scale. You can see
that
we
really
made
does look
racing
really
more
good.
dynamic
Yeah, man.
and surprising.
Dude, that's pretty.
Dynamic puddles grow as the storm unleashes
available
That's
on Windows
fury.
10.
Dynamic puddles. Breath of the Wild did
It's
it.
more thrilling and competitive. Feel the intense heat grease up your tires as you
Dynamic
battle your
puddles done
rivals.
first on Nintendo Switch.
And it's more beautiful and alive. Dark skies open up and change as the sun emerges from the clouds
The
for a
contrast.
breathtaking finish.
Oh,
Get an
man.
HDR 4K TV with this.
Yeah, that's
It's eye candy, man.
Yes.
It's so beautiful.
Look at that, man. Oh.
Racing is reborn in Forza. Whether running on the Xbox
People
One
say
family
that
of
you
consoles
can't make any better.
or Windows 10
you can't make
PCs,
graphics better.
Forza
Like, it's
Motorsport
just
7
it's-
is
that's
the
not
most
it's not
technically
progressing
advanced
far enough
and
like it used to from
comprehensive
2D to
racing
3D
games
or
ever made.
standard definition
With
to
more than
high definition.
700 cars, it
But
features
still
the
pushing
largest
it. Doing it.
collection
They're still
of
pushing it.
Lamborghinis,
Because now it's in the finer
Ferraris,
details.
and Porsches.
It's
Now
the
it's-
finer
yeah.
details.
Ever
It's the
assembled.
immersion factor.
Yeah.
Today, you were the first people to see the 2018 Porsche 911 GT2 RS. And this week at E3, like me, you can be the first to drive it.
So come experience the most powerful road-going 911 ever made on the Xbox One X, the most powerful console ever made in Forza Motorsport 7. Thank you.
How many times have they said the most powerful console
They've
ever
said it
made?
a lot. We should
They've
keep
said it
track.
at least 3 times so far.
Well, they have shirts. I don't know if you saw them. People wearing shirts that say, I've witnessed the most powerful console ever.
Really?
Yeah. Look in the crowd. You'll see them.
I'm going to play a ton of Forza Motorsport 7 when it ships on October 3rd. And when Xbox One X launches, we will all get to experience Forza Motorsport 7
kind of a weird choice,
in true
though.
4K
It
at
comes out a
60
month later,
frames
the
per
Xbox One
second.
X. That's a weird choice on their part.
Well,
Today,
Forza 7, they're just
we're going to
releasing it in time
showcase
for
the
everybody.
world's greatest creators.
I suppose.
With a lineup of different types of games
holidays.
for every type of gamer.
Okay, they're
It is
promising
the
a good
largest
lineup.
and I
Oh,
believe
not
the
for the
most
conference.
diverse lineup of games that we've ever shown on our Xbox.
I thought he was
E3
saying, we're about to show you a
No,
very diverse
he did.
lineup.
He
games from
just said,
creators large
"We've
and
never shown
small,
at our briefings."
games that inspire and challenge us,
Let's see what that is.
games that transport us to new worlds and offer us new perspectives, and games that push the boundary of our art form. Today, we will feature 42 games here on our stage.
Wow.
42 is a lot of
Okay,
games.
but how many of those will be in a
Including
montage?
22 games with console exclusivity on Xbox One.
That's a lot of exclusives.
Every
So there's
one
going to
of
be an
these
indie
games
montage
will
somewhere
play
in this
great
conference
on each
where they show
individual
30
Xbox
games.
One
A lot of
family,
indies.
30
but of
plus indie
course,
games coming
they
up.
will play best on Xbox One X.
Not if they, well, maybe
Up next
console-wise.
is a game from a creative team that built their franchise on Xbox. In 2010, 4A Games worked with us to launch a single-player masterpiece that I played on Xbox 360. Now, I'm honored to bring them
it
back
four- did he
with
say
the premiere
4A?
of their next work, running in-engine in true 4K.
I don't know what game this is.
World premiere.
It's a world premiere.
It's not an Xbox exclusive.
true 4K.
Oh,
Come on, buffering. Right in the eye. Hurricane, stormfront coming. This looks a lot more colorful than I remember these games looking. Wow.
The linear.
Oh,
Come
this
on,
buffering's
man.
killer.
The buffering in this is not good. That's a bear.
Oh, that's a mutated. Oh.
Parachute. Oh, he's gonna rappel down. He's gonna use the. Oh, maybe not.
Explosive tips. Oh.
Oh, he got lucky. The bear just slipped and fell. Turn and shoot. Turn and shoot.
I was hoping the bear would rappel down with him.
I mean, this definitely shows off the visual quality. The gameplay.
I mean, it's a shooter.
It looked a little. I don't want to say staged.
Metro Exodus. Nice. Next year.
2018.
Not bad.
No, man. It was pretty.
Yeah, absolutely pretty.
World premiere.
Okay, jumping right into the next one.
I like.
We are the first.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. Yep. I remember the leaks.
The first to see the gods. The first to tame their beasts.
I really couldn't care less about this franchise right now.
The
but
first to
wow.
guard the soul from evil.
I'm hoping that they go back to their roots.
It's in Egypt now.
By roots, I mean
We
two,
conquered
not one.
this land and built an empire.
That looks, ooh, wait, ships.
But there are whispers on the wind. A brotherhood born in the shadows.
Ooh. Okay. Let's slide down the curtains.
They are the first to call themselves the Assassins.
Brotherhood begins.
So it's like a prequel? Whoa, what the? Origins. Yeah, I guess it's a prequel.
It's how the Assassins
Please
got started.
welcome
Yeah.
from Ubisoft
And
creative
that,
director
I'm sure you guys
Jean
noticed,
Vidal.
that's like a lot of Part 4 gameplay mechanics.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll see. But the ships, the swimming.
Thank
Like
you.
Black Flag, yeah.
Black Flag.
Ancient Egypt is the birthplace of modern civilization. And it is also the birthplace of the Assassin's Brotherhood. Assassin's Creed Origins is taking you to the perfect setting for an epic gaming
That's
adventure.
crazy. They saved this
Egypt,
for Microsoft.
3,000 years
I'm
of
sure they'll
history
show more
and
of this
mystery
Probably a game
at
tomorrow.
the tip of your
Yeah.
fingers.
Well,
So that means there's still.
there's
Assassin's
still
Creed
more. They're gonna
Origins
show more some here.
is also the
Yeah.
story of one man, Bayek.
Bayek.
Bayek is the last Magi, the protector of his community,
Say Magi?
an
Yeah.
Egyptian sheriff, if you like. And his struggle against the dark forces that corrupt ancient Egypt will lead to the foundation of the Assassin's Brotherhood. But recreating ancient Egypt, going back so far in time, pushed us to rethink and expand our gameplay mechanics. We added many RPG elements to a huge systemic world, more detailed and alive than ever before. So today,
more RPG
we are
elements?
very proud to show you what the game looks like on Xbox One X running in 4K.
Okay.
And now, just for you, Bayek is coming back to Siwa, his hometown, to kill the fake oracle, Medunamun.
Gameplay review.
Okay, let's do it.
World
I'm
premiere.
actually kind of in. That little teaser there actually looked pretty good. So let's see some story bits.
Gotta throw the logo in
Of course, man.
This is certainly more interesting than London, in my opinion.
there. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Egypt,
yeah.
definitely.
No
Look at
offense to our brethren across the pond.
that. Look at that. Look how beautiful it is. It has that, like,
Wow. Yeah, this looks really good.
Yeah, man.
Character model's not so. Oh, what happened to the bird? Did we go from cinematic to in-game bird?
Ah, Siwa, my home,
Bird's face.
the sacred oasis.
the Ubisoft. I hate that. All the icons, the little things.
UI's never smooth.
Are you talking about that mini-map at the top middle? The compass?
I just got reminded of, like, opening the map and seeing all the little Ubisoft markers. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, I see. Yeah.
the open world Ubisoft standards. So. The horse is impressive. Yeah.
Be my eyes, Senu.
Oh, cool.
You control the eagle.
This temple resembles a fortress. What has happened?
That's cool because the eagle is a very, or the hawk or whatever that is a very big symbol in Assassin's Creed. So seeing it be an actual gameplay element.
And the origins.
There
too.
you
Yeah.
are. Medunamun.
So it's almost like Batman
next
using
masked
him to
one on my list.
tag enemies.
Now it is my turn to tip the balance of
Detective
Anubis.
Batman, I should say. I forgot how much climbing there is in this game.
Yeah, it's all
Whoa, Breath of the Wild,
Yeah,
baby.
dude.
I was just gonna say that.
Zelda all
Where's
the way.
Zelda? That's too funny.
That's-
It's funny when Zelda inspires something in a different game. I love it.
Better be careful here.
So far, they've got dynamic puddles and slow motion bow and arrows.
How the times have changed.
Did he throw a knife at the guy?
Yeah, I think so.
A fine bow.
Shield level 6. Oh no. Wait, what?
The RPG elements I mentioned.
Wow, so there's different
strengths, weapons, and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's definitely an added layer that wasn't there before.
How deep will it be?
Yeah, that's what I want to say, because like they've had stuff kind of like that.
You know, some people have talked about how if this is the origin story and the assassins had all these like supernatural relics, that maybe eventually you build up to getting one of those relics and they have like
guide me, Senu.
Magic capabilities or special skills or something like that.
I mean, they had the giant snake.
There is a giant snake you fight in this, yeah. Didn't they have giant sharks in Black Flag? Did you go shark hunting? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, but they weren't like absurdly large like that.
Yeah.
Like that looked like a massive.
They were real.
Exactly.
Oh, come on.
Level up.
You shouldn't be dead from that fall. It's like 8 feet.
You leveled up though.
Yeah. You gotta level up from pushing the guy out.
Games.
But he didn't get a level up from that.
You will
man.
die, Medunamun.
I'm being
Pete, is the combat? Will it be better? It looks more active.
See what is mine.
Okay, there's parrying now. It looks like it's time-based.
Yeah, but are there flurries?
Finally.
Oh, what is this?
What?
What?
Was he?
Come on. Yeah, he just, yeah.
Are we Guardians? Are we Yondu?
There wasn't so much story in that as it sounded like there would be.
Yeah.
I'm not sold. I'm so jaded
At
with this
Xbox,
franchise.
we've always
That didn't-
believed in
yeah.
the power of games to unite us all. Today, communities of gamers not only play together, they create together and watch together. A whole new genre of games has emerged designed for both the player and the community. And with Mixer, we're innovating new features to make these
Oh, come on, Phil.
experiences
You're
even
at
better.
3 of 42.
This one's
Let's not
special.
talk about Mixer.
Of all the
What
games
is
in this
Mixer?
genre,
You got 39 games left
here
we
is
gotta get
one
through.
that the world
Is
is
that like
having
their
as much
version of
fun
Twitch?
watching as they are playing.
Live game streaming.
And I can
Yeah,
tell you
it
that
is.
includes many of us at Team Xbox.
It used to be Beam, I believe.
The
and they
creative
just renamed it
director
to
of
Mixer.
PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds
I heard about it.
is a gamer turned developer
This
who
game-
designed this game together with a passionate community.
Have you heard about
Please
this game?
welcome
Battlegrounds?
PlayerUnknown himself,
PlayerUnknown
Brendan Green.
Battlegrounds. It's basically a game where you get dropped off in a field with like 50 other people and you Hunger Games
Thanks, Phil.
style everybody.
Good afternoon, everyone.
The last person standing
PlayerUnknown's
wins.
Battlegrounds is a multiplayer battle
It's
royale
in
where you
early
must
release on
fight
Steam
against 100
right now.
other players to be the last one standing.
Yeah.
Our team's focus is to bring the most complete
really
battle
wanna try
royale
it out.
experience ever to console and deliver a great experience across all Xbox One devices. Our development is truly community driven, and we owe much of our success to everyone who's given us feedback over the past year. With over 3 million PC players to date, we can't wait to bring PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds exclusively to Xbox One later this year, with an update for Xbox One X enhancements shipping with the final version. See you on the Battlegrounds, everyone.
Exclusive.
Launches.
Oh, this is.
Battleground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I have seen this.
Yeah, I know. Like I'm like,
It's a shooter.
the premise is cool,
Yeah,
I guess,
it is. Yeah,
if it's
throw
done
it in,
well.
mix it
Yeah.
up.
Hunger Games it up.
It's one of my, I guess, pet peeves about these like trailers. They try to make them so intense. Yeah, with the the Inception one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was cool.
So I think that said that's only coming to Xbox?
Yeah, it's
Not
a-
Xbox
Exclusive.
launch. Exclusive.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it'll launch on Xbox. Exclusive.
Oh, just in 2017.
Let's try to stick together this time. Why the buckle ups? No heroics.
This is the beginning of the indie montage.
No. It's all the same game.
This looks kind of cool.
Some sort of cooperative mining experience?
Yeah.
Like you're like, yeah, like deep mining.
Yeah.
Don't waste your ammunition.
I'm kind of digging this art style. Weirdly enough.
Are those dwarves? Deep Rock Galactic.
Dwarves. They are.
Yeah,
dwarves.
they are dwarves. That looks
is
pretty
so
cool.
awesome.
Exclusive.
Oh, this is an exclusive. Have graphics.
Oh, this is it Daisy? Is that their zombie game?
What would you do if the world you knew was gone?
Yeah.
Can't be Daisy.
All the comforts, the simple pleasures you took for granted. How would you protect yourself and the ones you love when the protectors can't even save themselves?
Pretty sure this is it.
The army's pulling out. Come on.
Unless maybe it's like Dead Rising 5 or something.
4 just came out last year. It does not look good. I don't know. I'm so over zombies.
Yeah.
Like, why are they still popular? I don't understand.
Well, I mean, there was a time for it, but I feel like it's so overdone at this point.
Like this, Days Gone, Last of Us.
Well, The Last of Us was good.
Well, yeah.
Dead Rising. Dead Island.
Yeah. Dying Light. Isn't that
Dying Light.
Dying Light was
Jesus.
another one. But I actually enjoyed Dying Light.
How will you decide who
Left 4 Dead.
belongs?
Thanks.
Left 4 Dead 3.
I owe you.
If this was actually Left 4 Dead 3, I'm gonna throw my Gatorade across the room.
How will you choose a place to call home?
But Left 4 Dead's first person, so this is
Yeah.
Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
And it would not be an Xbox One exclusive.
Instead of Zombie U, it's Zombie X.
That'd be hilarious.
Work together to defend it from the terror just
Showing
outside
like a
the
third of
walls.
battery down. So I'm just keeping an eye on it.
When you get hungry, cold, what risks will you take? What mistakes will you make?
What were those guys called in Left 4 Dead? Belchers?
Something like that, yeah.
Will you end a life
Wait,
or save it?
please.
This is our only one, but we need everybody we've got.
funny. There's like hyper realistic like textures on some of like the backgrounds, but then the grass is really basic and like the blood splatters are really basic.
Yeah.
No, damn it!
When you get in too deep and realize no
State
one
of
gets a
Decay.
second chance.
Oh, State of Decay. That's what I meant to say, not Daisy.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
That was intense.
How will you find the strength?
Rated E for everyone. I like how she's not running like mad after seeing her friend explode into a puddle of organs.
She wants revenge, man.
Yeah, bro.
It's so weird that they put State of Decay 2 in the title down on the bottom left before you're gonna see it here.
In this world of the living and the dead,
That was a poor trailer.
how will you survive?
Not to be negative.
No, it's just it tried too hard to hit that emotional note.
I don't even know how.
Somber music.
Was this a good game, the first one?
I never played it.
Never played it. State of Decay 2.
Spring of 2018.
Exclusive.
Another one.
Console launch exclusive. Oh. I don't know what this is. Come on, go full. Thank you.
Seriously.
The art style.
It looks familiar. The art style.
Oh.
Did not expect that.
2 players remaining.
Oh.
Katniss Everdeen.
1 player remaining.
And what a play from the Wounded Warrior. She was caught in a trap, but she used superior tactics to get herself out of there.
What?
She's going to take the win. Let's move on to the next arena. Here we're following Bloody Marrow. There's only 2 players left in this particular map. Those tracks are leading up, but that
Jethro
tree is gonna
Tull?
give them
Is that
direct
Jethro
information.
Tull?
I guess
That red
it is. I don't know
outline
who that
is
is,
the
but
Mortal
yeah.
Unicorn, and he's
The
literally about
musician?
100 meters away now.
That can't
Looks
actually
like you
be
might crafting
that
or
Jethro
something,
Tull.
but what is this that Bloody Marrow's gonna do? Getting ever closer, join that beeline, and now he's gonna cloak it up. Is he gonna walk in through the front door or what? Looks like he's gonna sneak in on the back window. Here we go. Shot in the back. That's one twice. Immortal's in trouble.
You know, the first thing I thought of when he started commentating is that this is going to be like 1 versus 100 where they're going to have a live host.
There we go. The nice strike on Bloody Marrow. Bouncing it out forward. There we go. Oh, that was going to do the damage to the arrow to the belly. That's going to be the win for Bloody Marrow. Bloody Marrow wins the round.
The Darwin Project.
I guess it could be like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And then he just leaves. No explanation of why he was
Bye,
there.
guys.
Hey,
Minecraft.
Minecraft at a Microsoft conference?
Who would have thought?
Where's my Mario skills?
Oh. Are they doing some sort of like MMO like Minecraft? Where they let like 100 people into the same world?
Probably.
That's just the multiplayer battle part of it.
You.
Crossplay
Ooh.
Switch.
What?
Ah, the PS4's not on there unless that's it over there on the left.
Maybe. But that's kind of cool though.
Yeah, wow.
Please welcome from Mojang.
We just saw a
Brand
Nintendo
Director
Switch
Lydia
at
Winters.
Xbox at the X. Oh wow, that's
Yeah,
weird. I don't know what to think about that.
I don't know.
But I like it. Look at
cool.
Kratos.
This summer, millions of Minecraft players
You saw
will be able to
Kratos?
play
I swear I
together
like
on the
Kratos game,
device of their choice for the first time.
Maybe I'm crazy.
Xbox Live will unite the global Minecraft community across
That kinda
mobile,
looks like Kratos, yeah.
VR, Windows 10 PCs, and consoles.
Wow, consoles.
Well, Xbox and Switch are consoles.
As part of this effort, we're excited to welcome player-made skins, maps, textures, and massive community-run servers into the game itself. Because we know that the amazing content you create makes Minecraft even better. This fall, Minecraft will receive a free 4K update that brings more graphical options to the game. But we didn't stop there. With all this talk about graphics, we're taking things one step further. Today, we're revealing a new look for Minecraft that we're super duper excited for you to try out.
Super duper.
One that's inspired by the power of Xbox One X and available this fall. Let's check it out.
I want to see hyper-realistic Minecraft.
It's not going to be hyper-realistic. They already have skins that are like...
Now watch, you're going to see. Look at that.
God rays. What? Whoa.
Super duper grip. It actually looks really good.
The lighting
though.
looks really good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it actually looks really good.
Yeah, it's the lighting that they've really, really changed. Wow.
The God rays, yeah. That's perfect. That actually looks really pretty though.
What did they call it? The super
duper graphics pack. That is so cute. I hate it.
That's probably only going to be on the Xbox, though.
Minecraft in
They're not going to
4K.
put that on the Switch.
When the Minecraft team showed me the first version of the game in 4K, I was blown away. Mojang is a great example of a studio that started something new and different that led to a global phenomenon. At Xbox, we're searching for games that are fresh, new, and in some cases familiar. That means ensuring that the biggest third-party franchises you want to play are there for you on Xbox One.
Whoa.
Of course, you'll find these great games in the Xbox Store, available for pre-order today.
We know we're getting Anthem. Of Electronic
But
Arts.
bringing the biggest blockbuster franchise is just one part of the job. Delivering broad, diverse, and new games to Xbox means searching to find unique games from creators around the world that will surprise and delight.
Indies?
To me, these next few games do just that. Starting with the game I got to play on a recent trip to Japan.
Ooh.
It's hilarious, a little crazy, and a whole lot of fun. Let's take a look at it.
Conquer coming back.
Japan?
World premiere.
Why not?
You never know.
What?
What? Oh, it's new Dragon Ball Z game.
I wasn't expecting this though.
Yeah, I was not expecting that either. Is this Xenoverse 3? I don't think it is.
Wow, Dragon Ball Z. Graphics are kind of
Well, those are.
Oh, what? 2D fighter! Heck yes! I love 2D
Whoa!
fighters. That looks intense.
This is all I ever wanted when I was in high school.
I know.
Yeah.
3 versus 3.
Oh, Marvel vs. Capcom, but Dragon Ball Z.
Might actually be amazing. Yes, the Japanese voices. Oh my god.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
That's kind of cool though.
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty awesome.
Early 2018.
Wait. That's System Artworks.
Exclusive.
That's their logo. Guilty Gear. Persona 4 Ultimate.
There you go.
Oh. Okay, I'm done. Very smart. It's pretty.
That's a big troll-looking dude.
The new Witcher. That was very Dark Souls.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, dude.
This is a Japanese game, isn't
Yeah, oh,
it?
it looks super Japanese, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Dang. That guy does not mess around.
Oh my god, the combat looks insane though. I think.
Did they say who's making this?
No. But it kind of like Dragon's Dogma.
Oh my god, is this Dragon's Dogma 2?
If it is, I'm going to die. I don't think so.
Dude, no! Look at that! This is totally Dragon's Dogma.
I didn't see Capcom. I don't know. Capcom doesn't like games. Oh my gosh, Sean. Oh.
The MMORPG Black Desert.
That's not Dragon's
I
Dogma.
wanted it to be so bad.
I did too. I thought that's where they were going.
I've never heard of this Black Desert thing, but whatever. It still looks cool. But it's an MMO.
Yeah.
It's like hype.
I think that's already. I think it's already out. It's on PC.
Black Desert, yeah.
An Odd Tales
Tales.
game.
Odd Tales?
That's odd.
I hate you.
I can't believe that wasn't Dragon's Dogma.
I know,
I feel
people-
so
I'm
let
sorry.
down.
Like, I just threw it out there and you kind of like confirmed it. I was like,
I
oh,
know,
I want
shouldn't
this.
have. This looks cool. Whatever.
It's
it is.
different. Yeah.
Oh,
No, this legitimately
Whoa.
looks cool.
I like
this
the
is
art
like a
style.
Devolver Digital game, but like,
Holy crap, man. This looks amazing.
wow, that is a really awesome visual style. Dude, this
Holy
looks like
crap. Blade Runner.
The Fifth
Blade-
Element.
Or, okay. I thought Blade Runner,
Well,
but
that
sure.
too.
The Last Night?
Yeah.
Okay, that
That
looks
looked cool.
That looked cool.
really good. What the heck is this game? See, that's an example of art style.
Yeah.
Like that looked way better than like the last game we
Exclusive.
just saw.
Man, they're just going trailer.
Well, they
This
have
is what they
42,
needed to do.
right?
I've seen this before. Annapurna.
Oh, this is I should have banged on the table. Sorry. This is I didn't play it.
No, but I know what you're talking about.
It was on a it was it was a PS Plus game. It looked like.
Really?
Or no,
Really?
no, it wasn't. Is it Broken Age?
It looks like Broken Age, but I don't think it is. I could be wrong. Maybe it is Broken Age.
Oh my god. Are you going on an adventure wielding an axe? Like this? I am so into this.
God,
If you go all around the world spreading love with, yeah.
Oh my god. This is so psychedelic. I love it.
Come on, go full screen.
What was in this coffee, man?
The Artful Escape.
The Artful Escape.
Who did it say who?
I couldn't tell. They took off the full screen for whatever reason.
Project Vane.
Oh, have you guys heard about this?
No.
Oh,
dude.
I've seen this. I've seen
Yeah?
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not.
This is a Dark Souls like.
Yeah.
It's also a Japanese game, right?
Yeah.
I've seen this. I forget when. Matt showed it to me.
Yeah, I think we were talking. Sent me the link for the video.
I kind of like the style though. The
yeah.
art style. It's anime. I like it.
Ooh. This is not the same trailer I saw, but they reused some footage.
Yep.
That looks really cool.
Codevein, that's what it was.
That looks really cool. Oh, and it's Bamco. And it's Unreal Engine 4. Okay. Yeah.
We've
I wanna see
scoured
more
the
of that.
globe, meeting with creative artists and development teams. And I'm
Those were
often
some pretty good
surprised and
showings.
humbled by their work. Whether it's a story that could only be born of a different land, or artistic design and storytelling that, in a single moment, can capture your imagination and inspire.
The last night looks
There's
really
much to
good.
be learned by looking beyond borders. Our first party is also a place of innovation and
Here comes the
creativity.
first party stuff.
Today, I'm excited to share with you an extended look at never-before-seen gameplay from Rare's shared world
Yeah,
adventure,
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves.
As soon as you said extended gameplay, I'm like, Sea of Thieves.
There's better. Please wow me, Rare.
I wonder if they're gonna bring back the crew from last time.
The joy of a new voyage far across the Sea of Thieves.
Brawlin' Becca.
Just you, the wide open world.
The water looks amazing.
Not just you, she's here too. Oh, and this guy's here. But the point is, this is a shared world, right for exploring and raiding with your fine pirate crew. Look at them, scurrying around, making themselves useful. That's what we like to see. The world of Sea of Thieves seethes with possibilities, with adventures skulking above and below the waves. All you have to do is jump in and oh, there she goes. Few things tempt a pirate like the siren song of a lootable shipwreck. Careful though, there could be anything down there. Literally, there could be anything. We haven't finished designing it yet. Joking, that was a joke. Ah, sunken treasure. It's like a pirate performance bonus.
That was a weird fourth wall breaking joke.
Every player's decisions and discoveries will be different, but however you plan on seeking your fortune, it pays to be prepared. For gigantic lumps of iron, these are surprisingly portable. Amazing workmanship. Anyway, better get them back on board while the coast is clear. There's really no sense in pushing your luck down here.
There's gonna be a shark.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Now that is not a beast you want to pick a fight with. Yes, it's possible to take on these toothy terrors of the deep. but you're not
Oh
much
yes,
use
eat
to
the
your
other
crew
player.
getting it too.
I want to see it happen. The guy dropped the chest. He's like, oh my god, it's a shark. Eat Brawlin' Becca. She got away.
Sometimes a tactical retreat is perfectly acceptable, in the spirit of that legendary pirate captain, Pathetic Dave.
Eat him. Yeah. Oh.
Thankfully, for every tense standoff, there's a moment of celebration
I'm gonna
or
troll
shared
so
wonder.
hard if I ever play
But
this
for now,
game.
stow your hard-earned loot and enjoy the voyage.
I'll be making the boat go just fast enough to where they
On
can't
Devil's
catch up.
Ridge beneath the
with the shark
sands,
chasing
the
after
gold lies hidden from thieving hands. Well, that's typical. Oh, look! Here we are at Devil's Ridge. Nice transition, by the way. And so you'll shift from the heart of the sea to the island shore, where you'll explore jungles and coves, cliff tops and caverns. Every region has its
Destiny
very
Island?
own landmarks,
Oh my
and over
God.
time, you'll uncover hidden shortcuts, abandoned stashes, and vistas that will steal your grog-soaked breath away. And yes, sometimes you'll encounter people who, for whatever reason, would like to blow you into little pieces. That's pirating for you. Keep that piston primed, because you'll also face the roaming remains of those raiders who came before you, caught short in pursuit of their own legends. An afterlife of fighting and troublemaking until all your bits fall off. It's what they would have wanted. Now, make sure your crewmates all have a part to play.
What?
Yep,
What?
that works.
And he didn't break his legs?
Look, he brought the riddle map. Seek the cursed boar shrine where there is no sky. It lies in wait for a light held high. Right, well that's got to be around here somewhere. But if you've got a bad feeling, you can always leave someone on board to brace the ship for a speedy getaway. Decisions, decisions. Ah, looks like they've sniffed out that place where there is no sky. Time to pool your resources as you plunge into the unknown. It would be easy to come a cropper in these claustrophobic caves. You don't want to wander off track. Unless, of course, you're streaming, and you'll have loads of people in the chat telling you what to do anyway. Don't mind that. It's probably nothing. Just kids.
This is so meta.
Yeah,
Of course,
I think
the
they're
Premier
trying to
Plunder
show
isn't
this
just
is not meant to be
lying
taken
around
very
claimed by any
seriously.
old
Which is
drunken
good.
bumbler. You'll need to
I'm okay
watch
with
out
that.
for likely locations
This is meant to be
following
taken
your map,
themselves too
clues,
seriously.
Yeah,
and
I think this looks like a
instincts
casual
to make light
co-op
work of each new mystery.
pirate adventure game.
Light work. Little lantern joke there. You're welcome. Anyway, step 11 paces northwest, through the gloom. Dig my chest from its tomb. And with that, we're one step closer to payday. Then again, some of the loot in these parts has lain undisturbed for a long,
I like how it's
long
bumping.
time.
9, 10, 11.
That has to be the spot. You can practically taste the treasure.
So you can see exactly where.
Good
how many
call on
steps
the
to
double
take.
duty shovel work
That's
too.
cool.
That storm outside was nipping at your heels.
Nice detail.
Geometry's a little weird, but it's cool that you have to
very
dig to
nice.
get to the chest.
Of course, the trouble with treasure, as a rule, is that the owners really like to hang on to it. If you've got your hands full, it's up to your crew to watch your back. And while they're doing that, it's time for another strategic withdrawal with the loot. Nope, not that way. That's it. Easy now. Don't stop, keep going. Almost there. Watch that next step, it's a doozy.
Oh, nice.
The rescue.
Brawling Becca.
Do they have guns? The skeletons
Yeah.
had guns too.
That pirate sounding music.
That was a cool
If
lightning
you
bolt.
can regularly beat the odds and get chests back to your ship, you'll be able to turn a tidy profit by trading them in at an outpost. That's just the tiny matter of making it through this storm in one piece.
The water looks really good right now.
Oh my gosh, I could get seasick just watching this. They're gonna totally swing onto the other ship.
Yep.
He's gonna launch himself. Yeah.
That's incredible, dude. What?
That is so awesome.
Boom.
I wonder how that works when you're fighting other players.
Probably a little bit more complex than that.
I wonder if you can change the course of their map so that the boat starts going in another direction.
Pirate life is here on the Sea of Thieves, and you can live yours however you want. So rally your crew.
Oh.
Swear your oaths and set sail for riches and infamy. Become a pirate of legend.
That's cool. Oh, didn't make it.
Watch out for the shark.
Try not to be this one.
All right, that
That
was
looks
pretty
good.
impressive, yeah.
Early 2018.
Not gonna lie, this is
Exclusive.
That was, yeah, that could be fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
like I've seen this somewhere before.
Yeah, it was. I think they like showed like the first.
I've never seen this though.
This isn't a drift. Oh, Tacoma.
Tacoma, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They showed stuff last year, no?
That was cool.
Last year or the year before. It's been a long time coming, I feel like.
Exclusive. World premiere.
Oh, Xbox console exclusive world premiere. This is gonna be only on Xbox, right?
I guess. I mean.
Yeah, not even PC. It's Conquer.
Is that Conquer? No, it's not Conquer. They are not gonna make Conquer.
No.
I will be mad.
It looked like Conquer.
I'm so mad.
They're not zoomed in right now. It's so hard to tell.
The fox.
I thought it might have been Tails.
Yeah. But it's one tail and two.
This is totally.
No, this is like a kid's game. Connect or something. Platformer, maybe? Oh yeah, look at that! Holy crap! An actual platformer. I want it just because it's a platformer.
His name needs to be Tonker because he's a cross between Tails and Conquer.
Tonker. No, I'm not even kidding, guys. I'd probably get this if I, yeah. If I had an Xbox. This is super cute. Can't stand it. Look at that onion. I am a sucker for this.
I wonder if Rare's making this.
No, it's a playful.
Super Lucky's Tale. They've already had a Lucky's Tale.
Have they now?
I believe so. I've heard of this before.
That's kind of like Conquer.
Yeah.
It's what Conquer started out as, right?
Right, it was a very easy for everyone game.
Yeah. Was this a Kickstarter?
Maybe. I like it though. I like the art style.
Yeah.
But I'm just a sucker for platformers.
You are.
That almost
Always
looks like
have been.
Ukulele, just what Ukulele made it should have been.
Oh.
Come on, cameraman. Go back to full screen. November. It's this year.
Number 7th.
It's launching with the...
Launch for the Xbox One X.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
Wow, they're just going in. Just game after game after game.
This is great.
It's 42 of them, man.
What was that game?
Bioshock?
No, the Cup game.
Yeah.
Oh, Cuphead.
Yeah.
Cuphead. It's been a while.
I think this is coming out this summer.
It has to.
At least... Well, the likes of which has been seen before. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's been coming for like 3-4 years. I love it. I love this. Oh, look at that.
It's a Play Anywhere title for Xbox One and Windows 10.
Oh, I can't stand it.
September.
Finally.
Pre-order today.
Wow, that was it.
Straight into the point.
So we've
man.
shown this game before. You've seen it.
Yeah.
Here's the release date.
Exclusive.
Another one.
It drives me nuts that they keep saying exclusive.
Crackdown? Super Digital? That's not Crackdown. Terry Crews.
Oh.
Crackdown?
Motherfucker.
No.
They killed the
Is
power
it?
It's
of
Crackdown.
I think it's
Look,
Crackdown, bro.
Yeah, Crackdown 3.
We're gonna light it back up because this is far from over.
Come on, full screen.
In fact, it's only just begun. That's why we brought in you. You got the talent. Now you need the tech. Big things do far. Today, you throw grenades. Boom. Tomorrow, you'll be throwing cars. Forget dropping bombs. You're dropping buildings. Now it's time to get to work. Time to step up your boom.
Oh, that's why.
Oh yeah! Welcome to the agency!
They had to show us the smoke. There we go.
God, Crackdown was fun.
So I'm assuming they're not ending with this. I thought this is what they'd end with.
Oh man.
Some people never have trouble. That's why they don't know what the struggle is.
Sounds like a Kanye West song.
Crackdown, the first Crackdown was so much fun.
It really, really was. Ooh. Oh, that's cool, like little gravity gun.
Boom. Oh. Oh no, that's our feed just got a little wonky. And buffering.
Yep.
Oh,
There's the montage. Don't know what games we're seeing there, but
on 4K. Osiris.
I'm not even gonna write these down. Oh, that looks similar to
Rayman.
Path of Exile.
Battle right.
They still have not showed Anthem yet. I'm sorry, Anthem.
Anthem, yeah.
Got Kingdom Hearts on the brain.
They show Kingdom Hearts 3 here.
Dunk Lords. Donkey's gonna be playing that.
Oh, the Smash Bros. Wanna be. Yeah. This does not look good.
That's the Katamari thing, right?
I don't know, but I want that. Yeah, this is the indie stuff, yeah.
There were at least 15 titles in there.
At Xbox, it's not just about finding creative artists. It's about empowering them and nurturing them, helping shine a light on their work, making it easy for them to build and share their creations. That's why the ID at Xbox program is so important to us. The team has released over 500 games on Xbox One and Windows 10 through the ID at Xbox program. And this is not just a milestone for the program and the independent developer community. It's a milestone for everyone who loves great games. I hope you're reminded today why it's so great to be a gamer on Xbox. Action, adventure,
So they
story,
still haven't showed Anthem.
skill,
They
and
might end with
surprise.
Anthem. Are they gonna end
These
with
next
Anthem?
few games bring it all
Next few
together.
games.
Let's start with a game whose stylistic approach alone makes it something very special.
They're not going to end with a third party.
Exclusive.
At least I wouldn't think they would.
Unless it's a third-party exclusive.
But they've gotten all their... They got Crackdown, Forza, and Sea of Thieves out of the way already.
Right.
The dark is older than the light. At last a day dawned, and we rose with this first light. But that light was a betrayal.
That's creepy.
Only fleeting. In its wake, the night returned to claim us.
Whoa, that looked cool.
Is it like Dark Souls?
After lifetimes, the light grows again. Faint and vulnerable.
Blair Witch.
We will live in the new light rather than just survive in the dark. This rebirth will end our wandering.
Wow. Ashen.
That looks really good.
That looks good.
Take my money.
Right?
That was
That looks
awesome.
really good.
That was, yeah.
And if it
World
plays like Dark
premiere.
Souls, which is what I caught there, oh.
Here's a third-party world premiere.
What? What is this? Oh.
Life is Strange 2?
Life is Strange 2!
My heart jumped, and now it doesn't know what to do anymore.
I've heard really good things about the first game, but this is not what I wanted.
It's on PlayStation Plus, right?
Huh?
It's PlayStation Plus right now.
I think
Life is Strange.
Is it not?
Yeah,
Really?
the full first season, like episodes 1 through 5, is on PlayStation Plus right
I
now.
might just get that. I've heard nothing but good things.
Oh yeah, me too. But you guys just got trolled super hard, bro.
Because yeah,
We were before we were talking right before we started recording. We're like, dude, if Square Enix logo shows up at the Xbox conference, we're flipping the table.
Yeah.
And it did. And
but yeah, it's for that.
I'm sure this is gonna be great.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, I've heard nothing but great things from the first one. Oh, that's too funny.
I was like, Final Fantasy 16 with the power of Xbox One X.
Rachel?
Agnes philosophy.
That's what I was thinking. Oh my god. This also good though. I mean, it looked like graphically.
Before the Storm. August, episode 1.
That's like right around the corner.
1 of 3 was that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Please welcome, from Monolith Productions,
Monolith?
Vice President of Creative, Michael DePlatter.
Wait a minute.
This is Shadow of Mordor.
Oh.
Or Shadow of War.
I don't know why I was thinking of
Saw?
Yeah.
Left your mark on me, but it didn't work. You burned my mind. I'll kill you. Until this moment,
Graphics are nice.
you have not known suffering.
Shadow of Mordor was a fun game. I didn't come anywhere close to beating it, but the Nemesis system's a really cool gameplay mechanic. But it's basically Assassin's Creed and Arkham in Lord of the Rings format. So
Right.
I've had enough of your mouth, Bruce.
I know.
So now I'm gonna kill you. For all these orcs to see. Always said you were an optimist. Know what that is, mate? It's about sizing up a situation that's bloody impossible and saying, yeah, all right, I'll have a go. I'm exactly the same way.
So I don't think you actually play as one of these two. I think this is where, yeah, this is where. So, yeah. I think you can bet on who's gonna win. I forget.
I like him.
But now that he's done that, his rank goes up, so he's even stronger and more people follow
In
him.
Shadow of Mordor, we introduced a way to create unique
What just happened? What we saw?
stories for every player. And in Shadow of War,
That might have been from Breath of the Wild. I don't remember.
2 new features we're really excited about are forging an
Realistically,
army of
Breath of the Wild was
and
probably not the
Nemesis
first for
fortresses.
slow-mo in the
Here,
air,
we'll
bow
use
and
the
arrows,
power
but
and recruit this Olaf through the
That's-
to expand our army. Then we're going to assault a fortress controlled by one of Sauron's overlords.
this is way more colorful than what I did play of Shadow of Mordor. But I really only played the opening area. See, ×8, ×9, so it's that combo system.
Oi! Reckon you're going to skewer me? That little sword's good for a tickle, maybe, but you're gonna need more than that to take me down. Nice one, Ranger.
What's really cool is that these aren't like bosses. Like, these kinds of guys are all over the world with their own personalities and stuff, so... And anytime they die, they just get replaced by another one.
Never happened to me before.
So you can like kill certain ones to cause other ones to rise up in rank. To benefit you.
You serve the bright Lord now.
And now it becomes.
Oh.
Bright Lord, Dark Lord, same thing really. Results me ripping spines out, which I like to do anyway, so either way's a win. A fine addition to our army. Name's Bruce. From here on out, I will be your shadow. No one gets to you without my say-so.
Don't worry about my enemies. They will all follow eventually.
You want to plant your flag in Mordor, you'll need to do it deep. There's a fortress nearby. They say it's ruled by a two-headed
This is
troll
so cool.
big as a mountain and deadly smart, which, well, I guess he'd have to be given the two heads. You take him down, you'll send a message to Sauron and get yourself some nice new digs as part of the bargain.
We're not going to do this alone. Gather your troops.
Will do. Oh, just make sure you let me pop his heads off, won't ya?
What?
So we already have a few loyal followers in our army, and recruiting Bruce means we're ready to assault the fortress and overthrow the Overlord.
There's your mini-map.
We're enormously expanding the open world of Mordor to new regions like Saragost and Cirith Ungol. Mordor's a massive, living, breathing world filled with orc society, tribes, and wildlife, as well as stories and secrets.
What part?
Assaulting, like...
Oh,
Any other orc
yeah, I don't remember
but I
if
survived.
you built up an
More than
army
that,
for yourself
I
or not.
thrived. My brothers put me back together, stronger than ever. But they didn't make me into what I am. You did. You created the machine. No!
So we've just been ambushed by the machine. He's tracked us across Mordor seeking vengeance. He's one of the 7 new orc tribes we've added.
This machine will grind you to paste. I hate big sticks. Finally! You dishonor the Styrians!
Instead of killing the machine, we'll dominate him, so we can take advantage of his abilities during the fortress assault.
You take out the Overlord.
This is a
But before
really
we
long
charge
gameplay
headfirst
demo.
into battle, we should plan our attack and select our followers.
It's kind of messed up the pacing that Microsoft had.
Yeah, I agree.
The Sea of Thieves ones is pretty long too.
That's true.
And this is one of their core like Xbox One X games. Even though it's not a exclusive.
I mean, as you know, like licensed properties go, this is really good for a licensed property.
Yeah.
Like, if you're really into Lord of the Rings, this is
My black
fantastic.
speech is a little rusty. Actually, I don't know a single word, which is a pain in the ass. But to hazard a guess, he said you're all gonna die horribly. Yeah, my kind of black.
I like this guy.
I will handle the Overlord. You focus on the defenders.
Define focus.
There are unlimited ways to forge your story and conquer Mordor in Shadow of War, and we can't wait to show you more this week at E3. Thank you very much.
We still haven't seen it.
Exclusive. world premiere.
It ain't over, man.
Oh, this is going to be a long conference.
Yeah,
I may have to swap out some batteries. I keep
Got
looking
some
at this thing.
live piano going on. Gareth Coker.
I think I know what this is going to be, but I don't want to say it. Yep. I think you played this game.
What? Is this Ori? Oh, don't do this to me, dude. This looks so different, though. Oh shit, this is Ori. This is Rob! Okay. God, this first game was so beautiful. Such a good game. Holy shit. Oh.
And with that live piano.
Stop it. Oh, stop it. Oh.
Man, this is so serious right now.
Oh, God damn it. Dude, what are you doing to me? Oh my God. Oh yeah. Poor me.
And the will of the wisps.
Dude, that was so beautiful.
Ori affirms my belief
No
in
release
beauty,
date?
artistry, and heart within the art of gaming. We believe that games, like books, movies, and music, should be celebrated and enjoyed by countless generations. We're passionate about preserving and celebrating the games you own, the classics of the past, and the genres you love to play. That's why 2 years ago, we launched the Xbox Backward Compatibility Program to bring
Why are they bringing
Xbox
this up?
360
I don't know,
games to your
I don't want that
Xbox
game.
One. And we've seen tremendous growth in the program. Today, our library of games stands at 385 titles, and over half of Xbox One gamers have played a backward compatible game. But I've heard your feedback and you want more.
So
Today,
guess what? All of it.
I'm pleased to announce an exciting expansion to the program.
Oh! Original Xbox games?
Wow.
I can play Crimson Skies?
You can play Morrowind.
What? Shenmue 2? Panzer Dragoon Orta?
Our
Jet Set
team
Radio
of
Future?
engineers are working
Sean's
hard
favorite,
to bring us some
Halo
of your
2.
favorite original
They're not gonna put
Xbox
Halo on
game
there.
to today's
Why would it
Xbox
be?
One
Because they want you to
library,
buy the.
Oh, the Master Chief Collection.
including a fan favorite that I'm asked about often by the community, Crimson Sky.
Oh, shit! Yes, I
And
freaking
it looks
called
great.
it!
And
Holy
like the
shit.
Xbox 360 games, OG games will look better and play better across the
Crimson
Xbox
Skies
One
is
family.
pretty awesome.
That's insane.
We'll have more to share about
That
this
is so.
program when
We
it
were
launches
just talking
later
about that literally
this
right
year.
before this conference. That's hilarious.
I'm proud of the library of
Damn it.
games available today on Xbox One. All of them will benefit from the performance and power when you play them on Xbox One X. But we won't stop there. I'm excited to announce that if you own Gears of War 4, Forza Horizon 3, Killer Instinct, Halo Wars 2, or Minecraft,
These are Xbox One X
we'll
enhanced.
be providing 4K updates to these titles for free.
You would want to do them.
And we already have over 30 titles from our third-party partners that are planning to provide free updates as part of our Xbox One X Enhanced program. Titles like Final Fantasy 15,
Doom,
Resident Evil 7, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands,
I hope they do more than just
and Rocket
4K.
League, just to name a few.
You know, like if they can. Get
This
like
means you probably already have a large library of titles
frames and things
that
like that.
you own today that will automatically get better on Xbox One X.
But didn't he say
Today,
at the beginning that all
we
Xbox One
showcase
X
some
games
of the
would
world's
be-
greatest
So I
creators
don't.
with a lineup of different
They're doing
types
the pro-
of games
the
doing it the pro
PlayStation
model.
every
like,
type of gamer.
They gotta release the update.
We
yeah.
showed you the largest and most diverse
Is he
lineup
recapping?
of new games that have ever
So they're
appeared
gonna-
on our
Anthem?
stage.
They're gonna end with Are they Anthem? ending
from
with
every
Anthem?
corner of the globe,
That's
from
crazy.
developers large and small.
It's got to be a big.
42 games, including
That's not
22
good,
with
Microsoft.
console
You got to come out with
exclusivity
your
on
big gun at
Xbox
the
One.
end.
Well, Sony barely does that, do they? Sony usually ends with whatever the biggest thing is.
And you're
But
also
it's
going
not
to be able to
always
play
first
But if
party.
you're trying to
all
sell a
of
piece
the
of
biggest
hardware,
cross-platform
You want
blockbusters
exclusivity.
Yeah.
on Xbox
Okay.
One.
Fair enough.
And every game will play great across the Xbox One family, and on Xbox One X runs every single game you've seen even better. So if you haven't joined the Xbox One family, now's the time.
And they haven't told a price yet.
This week, you'll find Xbox
Right.
One
Tell
S
you, man,
available in the
Ridge
U.S. for $249.
Wait.
Here
And
it
on
is.
November 7th, we'll begin worldwide rollout of Xbox One X, the world's most powerful console, at $499.
Oh!
Be the first to experience unrivaled power and performance.
Oh
on the
my
Xbox
gosh.
One.
Jeff Keighley said it.
Wow.
We close today's show by looking to the future with a really great partner.
Yeah,
They've been
here's
with us
Anthem.
from the earliest days of Project
should be
Scorpio.
an exclusive.
Wow,
And they're
he, like,
building an
glossed
incredible
over that
game
so quickly.
That takes advantage of the
He
power.
was like,
Can't leave
man,
it
the
and
Xbox One S is only
of the Xbox
$275 or
One
$250
family
or whatever he said.
and the new
And
Xbox One X.
$500 for the
Please
Xbox One X.
welcome
Now let's go
Patrick
talk to
Sutherland,
Anthem.
Executive Vice
Wow.
President, EA Worldwide Studios.
I mean, it does have a 4K player on it. I know that definitely added to the price. If the Pro had it, it wouldn't have been $400.
New IP. It's the lifeblood of our industry. It's also risky.
Oh, this guy was so boring
At
yesterday.
EA, we have teams
Yes.
dreaming up a lot of projects, and only the greatest will make it their way to you. And that's okay. It's all a part of the creative process. And it's worth it, because when you find something special, there's no better feeling as a developer than introducing players to a brand new world. And as a player, there's no better feeling than losing yourself in a completely new experience. Our developers at BioWare have been creating something truly special. A huge open world that is lush, savage, mysterious, and ever-changing. Filled with interesting characters and new types of gameplay
But new types of
you'll
gameplay.
enjoy with your friends
Of
for
course.
years to come. This is what's possible
there's
when
not
we
gonna
take
be
an
fetch
extraordinary
quests.
vision and combine it with the latest technologies and hardware.
They
Amazing
won't be called
concepts
fetch quests. They'll
become
be called
possible.
retrieval missions.
great ideas become reality.
4K guys, relax.
So here we are,
4K fetch
and we are so excited to share this with all of you.
$500.
On behalf of the team at BioWare,
I'm sorry.
let's see what this game looks like running on an Xbox One X. Here's John Warner from BioWare to show you Anthem.
Please don't do developer types. Okay, good. They're bringing John Warner down. Okay.
In-game running in real
Hi,
time.
I'm John
This
Warner.
has to be
No,
game
he's going to
director for
narrate
Anthem.
it. Come on,
Here is the world
guys,
premiere
don't
of
do
Anthem's
this.
gameplay.
Frostbite, so you know it's gonna look good. Holy crap.
That looks really good, though.
Whoa.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Freelancer. Fraxling.
Listen,
There's trouble. Big trouble.
What did you do?
I made a mistake. I hired some people. They weren't freelancers. I know. They said they could handle it. The price was right. I thought
I think
maybe...
he's talking about the Mass Effect Andromeda animators.
You're right. It was stupid. I'm sorry. But there's
Because
still
they don't have that problem
somewhere.
here.
No, this looks really good.
If you could just bring them back. Anything you need.
In the world of Anthem, you and your friends are freelancers. The heroes who leave the safety of the walls of Fort Tarsus to explore the unknown and protect humanity. Let's join 2 players as they head out on an expedition.
2 players?
So it's online.
Hey, Paul. You ready to go?
Just grabbing some supplies. We're ready.
What are you going to use today?
I decided to go with the Colossus.
Wow, that
I'm gonna
is
use
a
my
really
Ranger.
cool...
Try out some new upgrades.
That is cool.
That's claustrophobic.
You guys don't like see that in the teaser?
Well, kind of, but not that.
Not
that's
them
a detail.
getting into it, yeah.
Is this an engine? Like, really?
I think that's what it said. Show me the receipts.
So 6 teraflops.
Every player will own an array of exosuits we call javelins.
Can I explore all
These
that?
suits give players
Can I go to that
superhuman capabilities and are heavily customizable so they look and play how you want.
Oh my god, if you can climb all that, please.
Iron Man.
Looking
He just did the
good.
superhero landing.
Nice,
Took the
you
words
got a
right out of
water
my
equipped.
Yeah, I got it on the weekend. You lead the way, I'll follow.
You can fly. You can fly,
Whoa, this feels like Crysis. I've never played Crysis.
You don't
but
fly in Crysis.
Yeah, you don't.
Oh.
But the
height.
cryo suit is
Yeah.
pretty OP.
Wow.
This is a vast open world you explore with your friends.
No kidding.
Each Javelin exosuit has its own unique playstyle. The Ranger is balanced and all-purpose, while the Colossus is a tanking powerhouse.
Wow.
All right, let's see what's up here.
No wonder Mass Effect was what it was. They put all their talent here.
The world of Anthem is hostile, and threats can come from any direction. It's a dynamic world where the unexpected is around every corner.
Dang.
Yeah, he seems like a problem.
Look at those panthers.
Wow, dude. Like,
oh my gosh.
So vertical.
I'll go low. You flank.
No.
Oh,
what?
man.
That's legit.
You can just dive.
Deadlight Caverns. Discovery bonus, 25 experience.
So this is what No Man's Sky was supposed to be.
This is not No Man's Sky, clearly.
Well, the shooting be fun.
Hang in there. Almost there.
Throw a grenade. Oh.
He has a shotgun, I guess. It's co-op.
Have you been in there yet?
I haven't. We should do that later with Kim.
Yeah, you could use the XP.
Oh, those aren't characters. Those are the actual people
Hello, treasure.
that are playing.
I guess. Or it could be characters. But they said 2 other players. So.
Yeah,
Yeah, 2
and she
players.
said we'll do this later with Kim.
Oh, yeah.
This is like,
I think
this
we got
is
some
what
action on that.
I wanted Destiny to be.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Anyone, we're under attack. Anyone in the area, we're under attack.
I think that's part of Praxis' mission.
I don't know if it's going to be an MMO.
You can equip your Javelin exosuit with gear that brings devastating power to combat.
Oh, the AT-AT.
Oh, there are a lot of scars down there. Oh, the scars have a heavy.
I have time to use that mortar. Give me some covering fire. There's a bunch more coming in.
Okay, I'll get this round.
She's about to Iron Man them. That is awesome.
Oh, come on. Be something good.
This is totally Destiny.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Here's Wrath.
Oh, nice.
Destiny 2,
Large-scale
you're dead on
world
arrival.
events like Shaper Storms
Holy cow.
are dynamic and pull you off the beaten path with the promise of new stories to discover.
Oh, Shaper Storm incoming. Okay, actually, let's get some more people. Hold on a sec.
Oh, there's Kim.
Hey guys, what's up?
Andrew.
Hey, what's happening?
I'm right behind you.
Look at the animals like scurry away from the storm.
Oh my god, that is so cool. These graphics are insane.
Storm's getting
The
crazy.
foliage, the plants flying off.
No, this is on a whole nother level.
So what are we supposed to do? Fly into him?
What the hell is that?
Alright.
What the hell is
this?
The other side.
He has a cape.
Is this supposed to be like a dungeon maybe that they're going into?
Our story is out there.
Wow.
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah, that was really good.
I think that's going to get pushed to 2019 if they're trying to keep
Oh, yeah.
that graphical fidelity, but
Oh yeah.
That's it.
what a way to end the conference.
Yeah, that was very impressive.
That was a fantastic trailer. That was a fantastic show.
It really was.
That was really good.
I'm coming for
Dude, Anthem looks legit.
Anthem.
Yeah, Anthem looks cool.
It's like like you said, everything that Destiny should have been.
Yeah. This is the very teaser look like thing.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is the freedom of it that
I will
it
say,
presented.
Yeah, that freedom was insane.
That looked like true what next gen is in my mind.
No, absolutely.
The scale of the world.
At least from what it looked. Again,
At least, yeah. I mean, if it was literally bound to what we saw, and then you have to go load or something, that's something different. But what they showed.
I will now go to Breath of the Wild with my scope, right? Because like when you see Death Mountain, you literally get up to the mountain. I want to be able to get on those mountains.
Yeah.
At that first shot. But regardless, that looked impressive. That looked really, really good.
Oh yeah.
That's it, right?
I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Now I'm gonna show some Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves.
All right.
On Mixer.com.
I'm gonna mute it right now. Holy cow, guys.
That was a lot.
That was a lot, and like that was a hell of a high to end on.
Yeah, Anthem.
Wow.
Anthem.
By the way, $4.99.
But so it's not Xbox exclusive, Anthem, right?
No, it is not. They probably just have the marketing rights.
Which makes sense. But now this presents the question, right? So it'll probably be on PC as well, which that'll probably be the best looking version.
Of course.
But on consoles,
I want to see it look like that, period, on a console first before we start looking at, is it going to look not as good on a PS4 or something like that.
But I mean, I guess looking just at raw numbers, like it will more than likely look better on the One X.
Probably.
Well, yeah.
Just based off raw numbers, it has a better GPU. It has better RAM.
Pretty much better everything.
Everything, yeah. So it needs, like, the PS4. Most games look better on PS4 than Xbox One, and they perform better. That's probably going to be the same thing here. So it gives me that, like, crap. I don't want to.
So let's go. Let's go through what we just saw.
Yeah.
We saw a lot. They in a way pulled a Sony where they just went trailer. There was some talking in there. They did break some stuff up.
Don't forget the Porsche.
Such as cars, but generally speaking, they just fired a massive salvo. That's the best I think Xbox has done this generation.
It's been
They kicked things off as we kind of all expected with the Xbox One X.
Right. Yeah.
The Xbox.
I like it. I dig it. I think it looks great.
Yeah.
The specs are impressive. They really are. Yeah.
What do you think of the price?
Yeah.
Do you think that it's worth it?
Well, and that's why they ended with Anthem.
Anthem.
I'm never gonna get that right.
If I I don't have an Xbox, right? It's hard to say. It's hard to say because 500, like realistically speaking, you look at everything that thing is going to come with, assuming that it's also with a Kinect, assuming that it comes with that and a controller.
Why would it come with a Kinect?
Yeah.
It's their top of the line product.
I thought they
Kinect?
ditched the
I thought,
Kinect.
yeah.
I mean, it's something that's sold separately. But
Yeah, I don't think Kinect's part of that.
Well,
package.
okay, fine. So let's get rid of the Kinect and whatever.
They had to make it, less than $5.99. So
Yeah,
that's why they took the Kinect out.
The fact that it has the Ultra HD Blu-ray player too, that's a big deal because you can't. Those aren't very cheap right now. Like I think the cheapest I've seen is maybe like $80 to $100. So that alone makes sense. Why it would be $500? So it does make sense. It's again from just a technical standpoint, it seems to be a better product than the PS4 Pro.
Oh yeah.
However, if you have to look at what games it cater, like does it cater to what you want? I don't want to spend $500 just for Anthem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the one that really sold me on it. Everything else looks
Yeah.
good, but I can also play those on Xbox One S.
See, this is where I have trouble with it because Anthem, said it right this time.
There you go.
It looked so good. I'm almost skeptical. Like I feel like by the time that game actually comes out,
it'll have
it's going to be downgraded.
It could happen.
Number one,
Yeah, it's happened before.
But number two, I almost feel like the next generation of consoles is within 2, 3, 4 years. Games, I mean, I'll probably play Anthem, obviously, when it comes out. That looked fantastic. But games like that are going to get a graphical boost on the PS5, Xbox 2, whatever they call it, I don't need to spend $500 to play that game now at that graphical fidelity. I'm okay, me personally, I'm okay waiting a few more years to spend $400 or $500 on the next generation of consoles.
Yeah.
Because I'm almost positive they will all be backwards compatible with this current generation. So,
yeah, I think if you own a current gen console right now, it's just a hard sell.
It is
Both
a hard
the PS4
sell.
Pro and the Xbox One X are very hard sells for people that own current
and
gen
$500,
consoles.
I
get why it's hard to justify, but I really do get why it's $500. That's DDR5 is expensive.
I understand as well, but at the
yeah.
same time, like these are things that you can, if you own consoles already this generation, those are things that you technically don't have to. This is bleeding edge tech.
See, right? It is definitely bleeding edge.
It's for
tech.
a niche market, man.
That's the problem. It's going to be for the hardcore only are going to get it, the hardcore Xbox fans.
And like super hardcore.
But also think about this. I believe that the gaming industry is starting to take a cell phone and smartphone type of approach where now with these mid-gen upgrades, it's like iPhone 5 to iPhone 5S, right? You have these, it has like, it's still not way better, but it has this and this and this that has improved. Yeah. And if these do well, this is how our generations are going to be. We're no longer going to have an 8-year gap between power. We're going to have 3 to 4 year gaps.
I wonder if they knew they were going to do this mid-generation cycle. At what point did they know that was coming? And at what point did the game developers know that was coming?
I think
because if this becomes like, so when the next cycle starts, PS5, Xbox 2, whatever they're called, come out, is everybody already going to be under the understanding that there will be a mid-generation refresh so that all the developers working on some of this stuff will be able to include that when they're doing their pipeline development and all that stuff?
It's possible. I think this gen started off in a bad foot because of how expensive parts were back in 2013. Computers and graphics were already so advanced that they had to take that cut in power. So I remember a lot of games came out and they looked great, but they weren't graphical powerhouses. Look at Final Fantasy 15. That game really did struggle to perform at a solid rate for a long time. Witcher 3, how many patches and updates did that need before it ran stable? So this generation of consoles started off kind of weak. So I think that's where they felt they needed this boost in the middle to help these developers really get that performance they want to. So maybe for PS5 and Xbox 2, maybe at that point it might be different. Maybe it'll be cheap enough and affordable enough to get a really powerful system in there. But It all depends. Consoles will always be held back by that aspect. It's
Yeah.
not upgradable.
So what's our final thought? Just on the $500 price, too high?
For me, yes. And that's just because for the people watching, I don't have a 4K TV. Though it is in the pipeline, like I definitely plan on it, especially now with the HDR edition.
Right.
I feel like now it's viable.
And they're affordable. We just looked at one. It was $800 for a 55-inch Samsung.
It's not bad.
That's affordable.
That's not bad at all.
But if you are budgeting your money for an $800 TV, you're not going to buy a $500 console, an $800 TV, and then upgrade to the next generation of consoles
2-3 years down the line.
2-3 years down the line.
And see, this is my biggest issue, man, because I agree with you, Onyx, that they are trying to implement that cell phone mentality, which is great. The cool thing about cell phones is that it's subsidized. We're paying full price for these consoles, and I'll be honest with you, man.
But you didn't pay full price for your phone?
Huh?
You didn't pay full price for your phone?
I did, but not a lot of people do.
Most people do. I'm paying full price. The thing is that they divide the payments up. It's really hard to find a phone. It's really hard to find contracts now. Not very many companies do contracts.
Oh, I still have my
Well, that's something they haven't done yet with consoles.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yet.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, to have like a payment plan and see, oh man,
that's what I'm doing with my phone.
That's so
please,
icky.
I hope nobody from any of these companies is watching this, because I don't want to get that idea out there. That would be the worst.
It is so icky.
But I'm paying an extra $30 a month for my phone, and it's at the end of the 2 years, it's $500-$600. Yeah.
I'm not but the thing is that in comparison to previous and this is just using the cell phone example.
Of course, yeah.
With previous, cell phone plans and all that, it still equates to more or less the same.
Yeah.
So yes, or whatever cell phone company you have, they will go ahead and dish out the money to, Samsung or whoever is your cell phone maker, and then whatever you come in as far as your monthly payments would equate to that. They're just footing the bill on you now.
Exactly.
As far as I can tell, I don't want that for the gaming industry. I feel like that's horrible.
Absolutely.
And not just because of the fact that I'm going to be dishing out more money every 2 to 3 years. It's just again, that jump from PS4 to PS4 Pro is not that great.
It isn't.
It isn't. From 1S or whatever to 1X, to me, not it doesn't justify that $500 price point.
Now, if you own an Xbox One S, you probably would not want a One X.
Yeah.
But the jump is bigger. From what they've seen, from what they've shown, it definitely seems like it's going to be a bigger jump. Again, at least in terms of raw specs. It's a bigger jump.
In 2-3 years, it's going to be done.
Oh, yeah. But like they're talking about native 4K. The PS4 isn't even native 4K. It uses that, what do they call it, checkerboard algorithm, where it it gives you 4K, but whatever.
It's not really 4K?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So
well, to answer the question, I think if you're a current gen owner, no. I probably won't do it either.
But if you've been waiting,
yeah, like if you don't have
a console, then
it would be a good opportunity,
especially if you have a 4K TV.
But it still comes down to exclusives. So
yeah, the games are what's going to sell it for that.
So speaking of games, so let's go through this list. We don't have to talk about all of these at length. They showed off a lot of games.
42 in total, yeah.
42. Lot of games. Started with Forza Motorsport 7, which, by the way, that's one of the 8 games. So now 1 is officially on the board.
That's true.
Please, God, let it be at least 5.
It won't be.
If it's 4, I'm so screwed. I think, as you said, Rudy, it was a great game to start with, just to show, and we're kind of seeing it here on our TV. It was a good thing to start off with, to show that graphical fidelity.
Right.
It's powerful, man.
Even Minecraft.
The God rays.
From there, we went to Metro Exodus, which I think was an interesting announcement.
I wasn't expecting it, that's for sure.
No.
I've heard the Metro games are good. I've played the first one, and I enjoyed it, but it wasn't anything to write home about, I think.
No.
It looked good.
Yeah.
I mean, that was heavily scripted, so I'm sure.
Say.
Yeah. But yeah, it's cool to show it off because it did look really impressive graphically.
They were concentrating on that graphical fidelity there.
Yeah.
And
which I think they did better than Sony did when showing off the Pro. When Sony showed off the Pro, they showed a bunch of games that looked good, but these are a bunch of new games that were built not necessarily exclusively with that in mind, but they've had these dev kits out for over a year. they've let the companies deal with it, like play with it, and now it's like, here's what it's gonna look like, pretty much.
But see, they could also be developing it for a high-end PC and then downporting it to the highest specs possible on
that dev kit. Yeah,
True.
We got to see finally Assassin's Creed Origins. So they showed a quick demo or a quick teaser, and then they showed a full gameplay demo. At the end of the teaser, I was on board.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, I'm actually excited. This looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
The gameplay teaser took me right back out.
It's more Assassin's Creed.
It's Assassin's Creed Breath of the Wild.
As soon as I saw him climb up the wall, jump across to a tree, jump across to another tree, I'm like, nope, I don't want to do that anymore. I've done that so many times.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know what that game can do to bring me in. I think it's cool that they have a loot system now with different levels of strength and defense and blah, blah, blah. But, yeah.
I don't know, man.
I'm done with I'm pretty sure I'm done with the franchise at this point.
Yeah. I will say in the teaser, seeing the boats and the swimming and all this and that gave me hope. But once I saw the gameplay, I was like, not good.
I'm not going to go through all of these. We saw a game called Deep Rock Galactic.
Oh, is that the dwarves?
The dwarves?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looked pretty cool.
That looked awesome.
That looked pretty cool. I'm okay with that one. That one, I'd want to try it at least. I don't know if I'd buy it like day one or anything.
I mean, it seemed like PvE. Everybody playing together.
Yeah.
It didn't look like Minecraft in the sense that you're collecting resources, but it looked like it looked a little like Terraria in a sense that you just keep going down, and then there's going to be enemies that you have to fight. And I could see from what they showed, it looked like there could be some really cool scenarios where the wall busts open and these big trolls come through and all your dwarf friends are like, oh my god, and you're like got your guns and you're shooting, and maybe you use the resources to upgrade your weapons and your armor.
Right.
Let's see. The Darwin Project, what was that? Do we remember what that was?
That was where it was a guy with an axe, and then he was heating his hands over the fire.
Oh, that's right. That was that last person standing game?
Yeah. When the announcer came on.
Yeah, that was really strange.
I didn't care for that.
It was weird.
If it's like 1 versus 100 where it was like live events where people would tune in and
That's what it felt like it was going to be.
With the announcer?
Yeah.
And 1 versus 100 was fun.
That was a fantastic game.
Fun little game, yeah.
They showed the super duper graphics pack for Minecraft.
Yeah.
That was legit.
It looked nice. I just never played Minecraft.
God rays. We just saw it up here as it's flipping through YouTube. Dragonball Fighter Z.
That looks so awesome.
And I need to look this up because I want to make sure, but I'm pretty sure those are the same developers of, like I mentioned, Guilty Gear, the Persona 4 Ultimax games, like Blaze Blue, and those are really, really polished 2D fighters.
Yeah.
And if it is, holy crap, that's going to be an amazing game.
And they have that animated style along with them.
That's why I'm almost sure.
I was losing... I couldn't tell what was gameplay and what was like an animated cutscene, or if it was just all in-engine.
Dude,
if that was all in-engine, holy cow, I need that game.
I'm pretty sure it is because, like I mentioned, they are... Yeah, it's the Guilty Gear team. Wow. Absolutely. They are excellent at those 2D fighters. Like, they are some of the best. So that's actually going to be a good fighter. And that's good for Dragon Ball Z.
And it had that 3 versus 3, so it's like Marvel versus Capcom.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh boy! And then the biggest announcement: Dragon's Dogma. I'm sorry, it was MMORPG Black Desert. I think one of my buddies at work plays that game.
Okay.
We saw The Last Night,
which is showing right now on TV.
Which we're seeing on our TV right now.
That art style is ridiculously good. I want to play that only because it looks so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
it's gonna be
I don't know what it is like.
It has those Marvel colors in it.
I mean, sure.
It looks like Guardians 2.
Oh my god. Yeah. Sure. I guess.
Well, I mean, look at that.
It looks more like Blade
It's
Runner
got the
to me.
Well, no, you're right.
That's what I thought of.
You're right.
Initially.
It's yeah.
It has
but see, like that, it's got like these neon colors.
Which Blade Runner was kind of known for back in the 80s when it came out.
Okay.
God, it looks impressive.
I think right after that we saw The Artful Escape, which was this guy just kind of walking along. We thought it was Broken Age at first, and then he just pulls out this guitar and goes, "Wah!" And the entire environment just like explodes.
Psychedelic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looked cool too.
Oh yeah.
It reminded me of what was it called from? I think it was Dexter's Laboratory, the Super Friends. It wasn't Thor, but it was somebody Thor with his
Valhalla
with his mighty axe.
Yeah, dude, Valhalla.
That's exactly what I thought of when I saw that. I was like, yeah, that is so cool. Sea of Thieves had a really big showing here.
Oh yeah,
it did look good. It honestly looked good. Yeah,
it looks like a lot of fun.
I wasn't that interested, to be honest.
It's like I don't know. I would like to play it, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to play it. There's other experiences that I'm just more interested in. But I will not. I don't know. It looked good.
Yeah.
It looked kind of boring to me, but it had. I think that was geared more towards casual gameplay.
Yeah.
So that's probably why it didn't fit my play style.
I mean, you said that while it was going on.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you were just like, oh, this is something that's super casual.
And there's your axe game.
Onyx, you got really excited for Super Lucky's Tale.
It just looks. I like platformers, so it looks like something that I would just have fun to like a palate cleanser almost.
Yeah.
I really like platformers, and I really wanted Yooka-Laylee to be good, and it ended up being like
Not
a mixed bag.
So good.
Yeah, so I'm all for modern 3D platformers that are like that are good. So yeah.
And that's a launch title, no?
Comes out in November.
Yeah,
Yep.
November.
Did they mention was
November
it
7th.
Xbox exclusive?
Every other one was an
remember.
Xbox exclusive.
Yeah. As much as I would like to play it, I'm not gonna buy an Xbox for it though.
No. Just get it on PC.
Like Codevein was another one. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Well, I skipped over Codevein. We've already seen.
Okay.
We had seen some of that stuff before.
Just looks
but
like
I'll skip it. Are you hyped for
on
that game?
I like the style a lot, and if it's Dark Souls meets anime, like
it is Dark Souls meets anime.
I want that actually.
I mean, I think the developers have openly said that this is a Dark Souls-like game as far as difficulty.
Yeah. If that's the case, like I am down to try it. I tried Neo. It just something about Neo didn't click with the beta.
In the beta.
Yeah. Whereas this, like the art style is like play me.
It's right up your alley.
I like anime.
Nothing wrong with that, man.
So, guys, I got one word for you. Boom.
I don't get it.
Terry Crews.
Oh,
Boom.
Crackdown 3?
Boom. Yeah.
Yeah, Crackdown 3, I wish it would have shown more.
It didn't.
They didn't show any of the massive destruction.
It wasn't a bad showing, but it wasn't a good showing either.
No.
It didn't sell you, did it?
It was too edited. They showed way too many, like, okay, here's a jump, and it's like edited here and there, and too many cuts.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't a full gameplay reveal.
Did they even give a date? I don't have a date written down.
I don't think they did.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, no.
I wonder if that game's going to have problems.
Well, it's been in development for a while.
I wonder if it's got stuck in development hell, and it's not going to be very good. And that's why they had to have Terry Crews come out.
Maybe.
To distract you from...
I mean...
I don't know. I'm being somewhat serious. Yeah. I'm a little worried Crackdown 3 might not turn out to be that good.
Well, I'll be honest. I never really cared for the series.
The first one was
first
so
one
good.
really was good, though.
The second one was decent.
I never played the second one.
I never played the first one.
I think it had some problems.
The first one... think about the, like...
So as we're talking, the eagle face for Assassin's Creed just popped up.
If you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna turn this off so we don't
look at it. God, that was so bad. It's like you have like this awesome cinematic, and then so bad.
It looked like one of those cats on YouTube. It was just like,
oh man, so bad.
I'm an eagle. Oh, I shouldn't do that. That was not right. Anyway. Poor eagle.
Poor eagle.
So yeah, Crackdown 3.
Yeah,
we'll see.
There was a game called Ashen.
Dude.
Oh yeah, that's also kind of like Dark Souls look like. But, it's like
but it looked like 2VE.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Some sort of co-op experience.
Co-op experience.
Helping each other, like, and it's like these weird, like, supernatural things going on.
Yeah, and like the way that the gameplay. I mean, I don't know if it's cinematic or whatever, but the way that it was presented, it definitely looked like you guys have to watch each other's back.
Yeah.
If not,
which is cool.
Yes.
Very cool.
Oh yeah, I love games like that.
That boss that came out at the end scared me. It looked like a woman. I can't remember what she was dressed in, but it just felt like
menacing.
Yeah. Like she was like, I don't know. There was just something very evil about her, and she like somehow grew really, really large and started swinging around this big hammer, and it was like, oh my god.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
Reminds me of Orstein.
Oh yeah, yeah. Orstein, he wouldn't know. Well,
From
you
Dark
should.
Souls.
You should know.
Yeah, I didn't play it, but I.
What?
I played Dark Souls. I
You
didn't play
never
that
finished
boss.
Dark Souls?
Yeah, I
No,
didn't
but-
get that far.
But doesn't he come back in the third one? I swore Ornstein was in the third one. Or was he in the second? He was definitely in the second one.
Wasn't the location he was in the third one?
Yes, but he wasn't the third. He was the giant. He gets that huge.
Yeah.
That one, the one like boss fight with all the things in the background.
Yeah, yeah, and
yeah.
They're firing down and whatnot.
He had the shield.
Square Enix showed up.
Ah, that was good.
We all got super excited and then super deflated.
You got super excited. I was like, what is going on? We all saw the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer in the orchestra. Like,
that was not what I was expecting something brand new.
Yeah.
And it was something brand new.
Yeah, it wasn't
Life is Strange 2.
Japanese.
There was a really long Middle Earth Shadow of War gameplay demo, which
it looked good.
It was more of the same.
Yeah. So you're not gonna get it, is what you're saying?
I'm not. I probably will not get
I
it.
probably won't get it either.
The last Microsoft exclusive they showed
was
Ori. And
I
Will of
want
the Wisp.
that.
I thought you were gonna cry there.
Yeah,
for a
dude.
second.
I was about to grab some tissues for you, man.
I guess I have
Feelings?
some sort of emotional connection to that game.
Yeah.
Because when I played the first one, it was just a very interesting part of my life, and I just really the story elements that game employed it just hit home.
Yeah.
So that crap was getting to me hardcore. The piano, the
live
the
piano.
scenery, like seeing the owl and its dead parents. I was like, oh my god,
Was any of that like talking about the plot from the first game and where things ended?
Yeah, because do you care if I spoil it?
No.
Do you guys care if I spoil it? You shouldn't care.
Spoiler alert for Ori and the Blind Forest if you haven't played it.
In the first game,
I'll put my hand down when it's done.
In the first game, your nemesis, your enemy, pretty much is this giant owl, trying to kill you the whole time. And you later find out that it's aggressive because it has a nest of like little owl chicks, and they died. So it's angry at like nature and stuff. So eventually you calm him down, but it dies too, and you find like a whole new nest and stuff. So I don't know where this comes in, but like, yeah, I was just like, holy crap.
I'm gonna put my hand down.
Go for it. But it was a very emotional game. The music was amazing. The graphics, I mean, the art style is just
beautiful, man.
Ridiculous.
Beautiful.
And guess what? It's a Metroidvania game. It's a big world. You explore. You get upgrades. It's a Metroidvania, dude. If you played it, being the Metroid fan you are, you would have enjoyed it. Because it's a good Metroidvania game.
I don't want an Xbox, man.
Well, was Ori
Windows 10?
Yeah.
Oh! I'm just gonna buy it.
I'm gonna get it on Windows 10. Like, I'm
gonna buy it.
I'm not even gonna think
Done.
about it. Yeah.
Done.
Was it on Steam or was it on that weird Windows 10 Microsoft Store thing?
It might be on Steam.
I feel like it might have been on Steam.
Yeah. When it first came out, it was just $20. And right now, the definitive edition is probably like $20, and it has DLC and more story stuff. Dude, really good game.
So I know we didn't talk about everything. We skipped over State of Decay. We skipped over PlayerUnknown, Cuphead, a few other things.
Yeah.
But the last big game they showed, Anthem.
Holy
impressive
guacamole.
That's my game of show so far.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's
EA
only EA and
Xbox, Microsoft,
but so far, game of show.
Yeah, no, very
for
impressive.
sure,
very impressive.
I'm actually, I think it might stay that way. I'd be surprised. I didn't expect something like that at any of the other conferences.
You think it could be Last of Us 2?
The Last of Us 2 is not going to be.
Oh, it totally will be.
It won't be.
Why wouldn't it be?
On.
They said because when they showed it off in December, they were like, "This is in really early development, but we wanted to show you something."
It's gonna be.
No, they're going to show Uncharted, and that's it.
Oh, good.
Not going to see
the game
anything.
is gonna come out.
But
Okay, anyway.
Yeah, we'll get there for Sony eventually.
Yeah,
But it is a beautiful game.
No, definitely. I think I'm
It
just
felt like Iron Man.
Oh my
Yeah, when
gosh,
she
yes.
started
It felt
flying,
like Iron Man.
yes.
like when she jumped off. I thought, okay, cool. You can jump down and then it kind of like float a little bit. She just flew. That blew my mind. I'm like, this is Xenoblade Chronicles X style of like just getting into your suit and just flying wherever.
I'm going to do all the Tony Stark quips from the movie. He's like, "Come on, guys, let's talk." No. Great talk.
No, it wasn't. Freaking Marvel nerd. Anyway. Yeah, no, it looked good. It looked good. I'm gonna hold back a little bit on my just because
it's too good to be true.
We've been burned a lot.
Oh,
man.
dude.
And I don't want to think this is going to look like that the entire time because it's probably gonna get a downgrade.
No.
And the exploration in that area looked impressive.
Yes, it did. Oh man, you even said like when that storm was coming through and all the animals were scattering.
Yes,
and the
detail.
foliage was flying through the air.
That's the kind of stuff that.
Dude, that looks so good.
Yes, it immersed you. So I want it to be that way.
Wow. That would have saved EA's press conference yesterday.
Seriously.
That would have given them like a 6.
Microsoft must have paid them a lot of money.
Microsoft. Wow.
Don't
Typical
show us at your
Microsoft.
conference. This is gonna go to our conference.
Oh my gosh, that was. But
Typical
but you know what? They needed it because without Anthem there at the end, they showed a lot of great stuff. But I feel like they were missing that one thing.
The killer edge.
Anthem was that one thing.
Yep. Anthem definitely was a killer edge. Like this is the best it looks. Absolutely.
So we got to the end. Let's rate this conference, and we are using our exit review rating scale. So if anybody needs to take a look and remind themselves what the numbers mean, feel free to look. Do you know where you're going?
Oh yeah, totally.
So where do you? We'll start with you, Rudy. What do you think?
I'm doing an 8, man.
Doing an 8?
Yeah, but an 8 for the press conference as a whole.
Yes.
Not the console, because personal reasons, but definitely an 8.
I mean, it's a console reveal.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
like if I were compared to that console reveal to again the PS4 Pro console reveal, I think they handled it way better.
Yeah.
Way better. The console shows more promise than the Pro did back then.
Oh yeah.
And then the Pro releasing now and seeing it, almost a year later, it's like, oh,
That's
this kind of stinks.
meh.
But anyway, that's
But yeah, as far as a conference as a whole, 8, solid 8.
okay.
What do you think, Onyx?
I give it a 7.
Yeah.
7.
I give it a 7. I give it a 7 because it was a very well-paced conference, and it had a lot of good games to show and things like that. I think the Forza Motorsport, the whole bringing out the car, that genuinely took me out so
That was
hard.
so bad.
Like I was just like, okay, this looks good, this looks good, this looks good.
And
then
the beginning.
here's a car. We're revealing a car to you, and I'm thinking this has nothing to do with what I'm not here to look at cars at all. So that really took me out of the experience. And then just like there wasn't that many games that I wanted them to sell me on the Xbox One X, and they kind of sort of almost did. They didn't. Yeah.
I knew going in I wasn't getting it. No matter what.
Yeah.
Even if they showed like Final Fantasy VII remake, the remake, like they're remaking the remake. Like if they showed something like super like 10 years in the future, still wouldn't get it.
But realize that 7 remake is probably gonna perform and look best on that thing.
If it comes out this generation.
PS5.
PS5. I think I'm going to agree with Rudy. I would give it an 8. What kept it from being a 10 for me personally, number one, that $499 price. If that was $400, this was a 9.
Oh, heck yeah, man.
Definitely a 9. The reason it wouldn't have been a 10. The reason I'm giving it an 8. Even though they did fantastic, they did a great job with the games that they showed. They showed a lot of games. There wasn't enough there for me personally. So, I mean, all those games look great. They all look like something I'd want to try. The only thing that I said must buy
is Anthem.
For me personally.
No,
that's gonna be it's a multi-platform game. It's not an exclusive.
And maybe Dragonball Fighter Z.
And that's also gonna be.
But exactly. So I mean, I have my PS4. I don't need 4K gaming right now. But I think they did the best that they could have done with this reveal.
Oh yeah.
So I very much applaud Microsoft. And by the way, just to ensure everybody understands where we are, 7 means great. If they had just fixed a few things, it could have been amazing.
And that's true.
And an 8 is pretty awesome. We're starting to get hyped when talking about some things.
Like Anthem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good conference, and Microsoft is heading in the right direction again.
Oh, yeah.
If they had 1 or 2 more Anthems in there, I would have, and a lower price, it would have been a 10.
Yeah.
Easy 10.
Take out the Porsche and definitely a 10.
Okay, well, I think that about wraps it up. How far did we get? Almost 2.5 hours. That was a long conference.
Yeah, it was.
And they didn't. I mean, they did talk a lot, but they showed a lot of footage.
Dude, there was a good stretch where it was just game after game.
Yeah.
After game
Yeah,
after game after game.
I commented multiple times, like, another game?
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah.
So, well, there you have it. Hoped everybody enjoyed what they saw from Microsoft. You guys have any final closing thoughts?
Well, we definitely appreciate it if you could like and subscribe. And,
comment, subscribe.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Comment away. What are your thoughts? What do you guys think? Was this the best thing that Microsoft could come up with? Let us know in the comments. We'll respond.
Of course, absolutely. We definitely will do that.
Yeah.
This is all so
Oh,
cute.
boy. All right, well, we're going to go get ready. We've got Bethesda at midnight. I need to get some sleep.
Yeah, you do.
And then we
Take a
got
power
4 or
nap.
5 more conferences tomorrow. I don't know
Tomorrow will be
how
a
we're going to
busy
get through
day.
it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, everybody. Take care.
Ciao.
Like what you saw? Check out some of our other videos and be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with our latest content. Thanks for your support and thanks for watching.